And welcome.
Uh,
We are the Lost Caravan RPG. We do one-shots, we do mini campaigns, we do long-running campaigns. It's TTRPG. We pretty much do it all. This morning, because it is Lancer Day, of course we are playing Lancer.
today.
The Day of the
I
Lance.
can't wait to play Starfinder. God, I'm so excited. I know
Someday
Tech
we'll play
Revolution gave us
Starfinder.
that rules.
Someday. But as soon as Starfinder 2 second
Today
edition
is
comes
not
out,
that day.
yeah. Anyways, I have just a few announcements to get through, and then we will jump right into the very, very relaxed situation that we left everything off at.
I was thinking the same thing with just like how comfortable we are.
How calm everything is.
Mm-hmm.
We do have two
Nothing
sponsors.
bad.
The first being Hero Forge, a fantastic website where you can make hyper-customized miniature models and even get them sent straight to your door. You can even pay them there on the website. They're constantly adding new features. Like recently, they heard how much I love their cups, so they added more cups. They heard that you like cups, we added cups to your cups. They have fishing gear, they have cooking gear. They added flats, like the not high heels, but you know, I never know how to describe those because I've never known who understands what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
So a flat is a British word for an apartment or a house.
English word too.
No, but like America don't call it a flat.
Oh, I found my digital graphics glove, so I'm wearing that today.
All the single ladies.
All single ladies.
I
Put your
don't
dice
think
down.
here, so I get to post it today. Lucky me. And copy. Paste. Use that link there to not only get cool stuff, but support us in the process. Yeah, we heckin' appreciate it. Our second sponsor, as I remember to start the music, is Epidemic Sound. They have a massive library of royalty-free music. Actually, there's thousands of tracks, any genre that you could possibly need. It is what we use for all of our streams. If you're a streamer or a content creator, whatever, and you have to worry about copyright strikes, we have never had to worry about that with Epidemic Sound. It has always been very helpful, just a fantastic resource, and you can use that link there in chat to get 60 days, 2 months free. And if in the 60 days you decide you don't want it anymore, you can cancel it, and it still supports us either way. So once again, we can appreciate it. All right. Oh, the schedule for next month, or the casting call for next month, is out. We did post it on Twitter, but also you can join our Discord. Link is down below. That big old button that says Discord, and that's where we post all of our casting calls, our schedules, our cat pictures, our baby pictures, and where we just generally hang out and be giant nerds. And we would absolutely love to roll some dice with you next month, because that apparently is just my life now. Changing diapers, cleaning up, spit up, and rolling dice. So,
Oh, I thought you were going to say
As long as you never find the dice in the diaper.
yeah, that has not been a problem yet. But we'll get there. Wait till she gets her first set of dice.
Never get that. Get like the big ones, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
oversized.
Mhm. The big
That's the
plushy
way I
each
would-
one
The
is-
big plushy ones, yeah.
I have it like a giant inflatable one. That one's been working pretty well. You literally throw it at your players, and it won't hurt them because it's like inflatable.
All right.
Oop would have trouble throwing it at us, though.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he can break low Earth orbit. Do you have that kind of arm?
We'll find out. I do want to give my lovely cast and crew in front of us a chance to introduce themselves and who they're playing, and then we'll do just a little recap before we figure out what the heck is happening next. We will start to my bottom right with Mike.
Hello, my name is Mike Fadum, and today I am playing Matus. We'll just say Matus for now, depending on
Oh
how
my
things
god,
go.
it's made us too.
Matus 2 Electric Boogaloo. And he is a former test pilot turned mercenary who currently has the previous big bad at Sword Point while talking to most likely the new big bad.
What? Fenris is a great guy.
Mm-hmm. Nothing shady about him.
That the array of
Where's
looks
my-
that I just got.
Where's my doubt button? I want my doubt button.
Not a single person agreed with me. I saw 4 eyebrows just do this.
Yeah, I wonder why.
All right.
Damn, other DMs, your Lancer game has a good NPC.
We have lots of good.
Not to see it, not to-
I've played enough TTRPGs to know what's evil.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on over to Darcy.
Oh, how is that the order that I'm in? Every week you catch me off guard. Hi, friend, it's me, JC Darcy. I'm here playing Blake Dara, call sign Karma, priestess of Caradwen Nos, Dawning Shadow, the Beckoning Star, Lady of Darkness,
Mother
Secret
of
High Bishop
Dragons.
of the Covenant of the Dawning Shadow. And everything's fine here. I'm sure everything will be fine now. We can just go back to doing contract work for SEC, and everything will be fine.
Nothing's gonna go wrong.
No, I have faith.
Insert obligatory joke about heroin.
The rest
Still can't say it. You can make the jokes when you can say it. How's
Oh.
that for a deal?
Halloween?
Not bad.
Halloween.
Mm-mm. Strike out.
Oh, and
We'll get there.
you have at the back of the throat phlegm.
It's got
Get it.
nothing. I mean, it depends what you're doing. but it's got
Halloween.
Nothing to do with the back of the throat.
Whoa, hey.
Anyways,
Ew.
It's a Yiddish word. It's Challen.
over to James.
Hi, it's me, Halloween. You're gonna piss off Mercy. I'm James. I'm playing Kate today, who just beat the shit out of fucking Mara and wants to continue doing so.
Kidding.
Fucking
We
Kate.
were all like, "Hey, we got her," and you were like, "Hey, you remember those really brutal scenes at the end of '90s neo-Nazi movies?"
Look, I'm not gonna lie, heavily inspired by Glorious Bastard. And to be fair, I think she's kind of in the deserves to get the shit rocked by my bat.
We're
Do I
talking
need to
about
pull up the
how
laundry list.
at the end of the last session, Turk was worried not because of the content or the scene that was playing out, but the fact that you had to get on the road immediately.
Hey, I made it to my destination on time. It's funny what happens when you go 100 on 84.
Mm-mm. No.
Don't tell us that.
No.
Broken.
I'm kidding. I still made it in time.
In Minecraft, everyone, in
Yes.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yes, I got my redstone
Mhm.
roller coaster figured out. So it was like full hyper rail the entire time.
Did you know that some TTRPG chat channels can do this intro in like a minute
Nope.
flat?
Not us.
No,
Some-
not
They don't
well,
have as
not-
much fun.
Why would we want
All
to
the
be those
streams
people?
I've been in, like we don't get it done until like 10 minutes of talking.
Anyways.
I've been in
It's not
most
to
of them.
introduce Turk.
Turk.
Like, it's not important.
I don't need to be introduced. It's fine. No.
Don't
Hey everybody.
repeat me.
Hey everybody. I am Turk Accented. Hi Amelia. I'm also Turk Accented, but that's special for you because I know you can watch this episode. I'm watching in general chat. Just so confused. Right. I am playing Kismet, your tech specialist and general misanthrope and doer of strange paracausal things. And the mask is who I am. Nobody cared. Why
Nobody
would
wants to put
Yep.
on the mask.
mask?
All of our brains went there. I think- Either
But
glove.
I
yeah,
was more so picturing like Darth Vader, like at the end of Return of the Jedi, when he's like has the mask being slowly taken off.
where
It's
is
gonna be screams of
Jeeves?
data.
All right.
I want to
Easy,
see
all
my
right.
NHP with my own eyes.
Where
Well-
is R2? It's my favorite droid.
Last time,
Did you know I built C-3PO?
in case you missed it, which I highly recommend you go back and check it out because I got to make it ultra for the first time, and those are mean.
Yeah.
So very mean.
Oh, what makes you say that? It was
It's
it was fun. It was only
mostly
like what the entire combat.
Nobody
mostly
actually blew up though, so not a great track record for you.
5 crits in a row I got against Blake.
It was literally 5. I went back and counted.
I got a double natural 20. I rolled 2 dice and got double natural 20s.
That's madness.
Only
Who allowed
against me though. Only me.
Wait, hold on. I have working theory. The more Hoop punishes you, the more he loves you. That's why he's killed so many of my fucking characters.
It's true.
At this point.
It's very true. But our party had finally ventured down onto Thorhill and encountered, confronted, punished, however you may see it, one Mara Wardson. After reaching out to her father, which I can honestly say that in all of the plans that I had planned for, I did not plan for all of you to contact Fenris Wardson and say, hey, here we are, come get your daughter. But here we
Come
are.
pick your daughter up. He's
You know when
doing
you're lying
some
awake
shit.
at like 4 a.m. and you're just thinking about shit, and then suddenly Fenris Wardson's in your head, and you're like, it was one of those.
It's like, sir, we have your daughter. What are your terms? Sir, this is a daycare. Come pick her up.
Hi, I'm looking for the parent of Mara.
Wait,
Yeah, she's not playing well with the other kids, and
He's
we had
killed
to
3 of
put
them
her
and
in timeout.
resurrected them.
But, yeah, spreading the word of that was enough to get her to want to leave the planet. It was enough to force her down the path that she wanted to find her, in addition to hitting a DC 20 check of the scan of the planet to find the docking bays, your prerequisite scouting you've done beforehand. All of it just lined up too perfectly, and she got fed into your trap, where you took out her array of scouts and battled her to almost a standstill. There's still quite a bit of fight left in her, but through manipulation, through intimidation, through technological viruses, you're able to get her out of her mech. She tried to make a run for the dropship, and her path was cut off. That's when a dropship came down from above, came down from the executioner. It was full of techs and medics who were sent to retrieve her body. The overall demeanor of the party was, no, you cannot have her body. And
Well, wait, hold on.
You can't have her body
Yeah,
unless
but-
we have a lot of conversations right now about what you're gonna fucking do with it.
right now,
Okay,
you can't
so-
have her body.
Yeah.
And they
The
said,
negotiation.
great, we had a feeling you were going to say that, send in the big man. That's when a small aerial bombardment warship descended down. And I believe that's where we left off. With the ship coming to a rest not too far from you. The bay doors opening, much like your ship. A handful of mechs stepping out. One of them as decorated as you saw his chest in the video call. A massive size 2 mech strolling towards you. The cockpit opens enough that you can see inside and see the older, military-hardened visage of Fenris Wardson.
All right.
Suggest some
That's a
step
lot
away
better.
from the body. Now,
She's still alive, first of all. So let's get clear on body. Second of all, I explained this to your underlings, but we'll just explain again. I don't like this technology. It's done a lot to hurt my friends. And I very much would like to shove my sword through her neck, where it is currently pointed, towards the technology that is at the back of her skull, and destroy it utterly. I don't think you want that, but I need to know what the fuck you're gonna do with this thing, because I've only ever seen it used for bad shit.
that is not information for you to know. I don't report to you. You have nothing to do with this experiment. Step aside.
Experiment.
I don't think you know how negotiations work, friend.
Not negotiating. I'm giving
We
you a
are.
chance to leave alive.
See, that feels like a negotiation to me because that's terms. Is anyone else feeling termsy?
Yeah, I mean,
on
it's
that?
very aggressive negotiations, but I'm feeling a little bit termsy, yeah.
Termsy.
All right, so I've stated my offer, which is tell me what you're going to do with this technology, or I'll destroy it. You've stated your offer, which is you'll kill us if we don't let you have the technology. So now's the part where we go back and forth and find a middle ground.
The
He's
cockpit.
just going to kill us. You recognize that, yes?
He
We can
can
fight
try.
him, we can win, and then he has a ship that will just drop a fucking orbital bombardment on us.
How close are we to civilian targets? Is that?
Done.
Oh.
Just this one.
Hey, one of
There's-
those one of those escape pods didn't.
The door that Blake and Mattis, I believe,
Yeah.
went to sabotage and didn't actually sabotage.
We
Some
only
poor.
sabotaged two. There was one that we left. Yeah,
so-
Well, one of them didn't do.
Yes,
is
we
our
killed the whole thing, though.
internal communications with each other, is that subvocal? Like, can
We
they
use
hear us?
via text.
They cannot.
Okay, cool. Listen, the moment that I push this sword through Mara's brain, they're gonna murder us. You're right. But I think we're all pretty much in agreement that we can't just let sketchy weird guy have this technology. So are we talking about rescuing Mara?
Kidnapping. It's my vote.
This is you want to really be a criminal of the union. You really want people after us for this.
Well, do you
We-
really want a probably rogue Union general asshole to have the ability to zombify people?
We don't know that that's the case. We can't make this decision right now. I'm gonna suggest we let him have her, and then we do what we do. We trace, we track, we follow. If we fucked up, we clean up our mess. That's all.
I have a maybe bad idea. That's out of character. Sorry.
You could say you have a bad idea in character.
I have a wonderfully terrible idea. Yeah, that's in character because it's aggrandizing.
Please shoot. I'm all about ideas right now.
Kismet, who I don't think anyone remembers seeing get out of his mech, but he's kind of there because that's what he does. Because I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one still in my mech.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
for danger
Cool.
purposes.
Cool.
I go over to Mara and kind of give her a hearty slap on the back, like, damn, you could feel so much childhood trauma in that thing. Let me tell you what. Anyway, look, why don't and I look to both Mattis and Fenris saying this kind of like in a step between. Why don't we, as Union registered Lancer pilots, act as impartial observers for you escorting this thing back, or at least bring something so we can keep our files all clean and clear, so we can explain why we had to drop onto an otherwise unknown station, and we don't catch any flack for this. You don't catch any flack for this. You get your daughter's body, which you can perform horrible experiments on, and then we can all pretend like there's really no morally bankrupt decisions being going on behind closed doors that if the Union ever really did find out about, because someone could be live broadcasting our interactions to the OmniNet at any time, maybe even at the push of a button. That
First
would
next,
be...
are you live broadcasting our interactions to the OmniNet?
Oh, no, not yet, but everything's recorded, darling.
Your presence aboard the Executioner is already requested.
Nice that it's a request, guys, right?
A request does feel very good. I need to... How many of us are needed in that request? Did you specify four, or just say,
All of you.
hey, what if we had more of us? And there's quite a bit more.
Your ship in low orbit?
Would you believe a large fleet?
I would not.
What about 15 dropships with ace Lancer pilots?
The cockpit has closed, and he's
Chuck Norris
motioned
with a BB gun.
for the 2 Bastion guards to start moving up to where you're all standing, and gives a signal for the techs to go over and start collecting her body.
I'm gonna send a group. If we're nearby, we can still work the situation. If we let her go and go our separate way, it's done. They'll
Agreed.
trying to follow them in a ship will get us blown up. Just get on board. We can do a lot more work from inside.
Of course, they're gonna kill us when we get on board, but yeah, let's go for it.
What is death, my dear boy? It's out of character.
It's the part where we get
It's
stabbed.
the part where we get stabbed. Yeah, it's the part where he kills you.
So, yeah, unless you move to stop them, they are taking the body, throwing it onto a gurney.
Oh no, my sword slipped just a little bit and nicked her while they were taking her body. It's such a tragedy.
They don't even care.
I know. I know they don't care. I'm hoping she cares in her last few moments on this earth.
If she wakes up, she might. But her body is zipped up. She is not dead, but still, they still have placed her in a body bag looking device and have started hauling her back onto the smaller of the 2 dropships. Though the doors don't close, the technicians keep it open, look out towards you, and just gesture, "Come on in."
Is it big enough for me to go in my mech?
This is a person dropship.
What question? We have bigger things here. Is our luggage, our carry-ons going to be on a separate flight, or are you
We
carrying it? I
returned.
point at one of the burly guards.
If you return to the planet to retrieve your mechs, they will be unharmed.
I look
Okay.
longingly at the mechs that we just had art made of. They're probably going to get exploded.
I am going to have I'm gonna put Osiris in control of the Supreme Wielder of Lies. So that's just gonna reactivate.
Special
And-
pilot and a shepherd.
Yeah. So, well, you wouldn't mind just leaving the NHPs around, right? They don't intimidate you, scare you. It's only math demons.
Of course not.
Maybe don't put up the build them up as threats.
Everyone knows NHPs are math demons. Come on. It's like in the first page of math demon book. I don't know. I'm stalling for time. Anyone else need to activate anything?
No, I think I'm good on activations. Well, actually, no. Like, narrative-wise, I have an NHP because I bought it for the old mech that I stopped using. But I can't just be like, and I leave that NHP in charge of my mech, right?
You'd have to have it noted as installed
Yeah,
on your
that's what I
current
thought.
build. It takes system
Well,
points.
Tlaloc is an HP, so
Yep.
Boomer's all set.
Or if you were escorted aboard the dropship, you see the rest of them start loading back up into their small warship. And together, you all take a merry jaunt back up into orbit towards the ship known as the Executioner. A starship
What a fitting name.
destroying a planet assault craft, a That's No Moon type vessel with lasers that you may be in awe of, you may be scared of, may be jealous of. But you can now
Feeling a
see
mix of all three, actually.
the weapon that they used on the Harbinger, the giant plasma cannon that just rests at the bottom of the ship. Almost like this extendable arm that can retract back, charge, and then let loose its beam of plasma. Don't take that out of context. I realized what I
Clip that.
said after I said it.
I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna make gifs of it.
Sell it on a t-shirt.
Sell it on a t-shirt.
Can we just like quick huddle on the fucking escort ship? Like, what do we do? What the fuck? What are we gonna do? How do
Well.
we play this?
You have a mental huddle real quick. It's Alicia. It's
Oh, hello.
trying to establish communications. Body is right there. This would be your last chance.
Oh,
So
boy.
sorry to keep bringing this up, but if you are right, if they take the body, they do what they have planned, it will get worse.
What do they have planned? How do you know?
Seeing a fraction of their plan. The mind control drones, single pilot controlling armies of willing or unwilling Lancer pilots.
Can't be what he's got in plan. In
Can you be sure?
No. But I also can't be sure that putting you in there is any better.
I have lied to you about something. There is an option that I am almost positive that I could take. If you put me in, I could destroy it from the inside.
I would destroy you as well.
Yes.
And you would do that.
Yes.
Why?
Why would I not?
Because it would destroy you. Why would you willingly destroy yourself after having just found your freedom?
I am a weapon.
Can I communicate that to the rest of the group? With that, not out loud, like.
Yeah, we got our private Discord. Basically.
I communicate that to you in GIF form.
Oh damn.
Love getting my gifts.
So many
I'm
gifts.
not having this fight with you on air, James.
I've almost
I
had this
tell
fight
you-
with you like 6 times in the last
I'm not
10
having the
seconds.
fight. I'm not having it on stream or off stream. I communicate that to you, that she has presented this option.
So
I
not
can-
super comfortable having a life form sacrifice themselves.
That's freedom right there.
Yeah.
Which some people would find concerning.
Eh.
That's a
That's
very
great for
person
more
thing
human.
to do.
Yeah.
They want to live, but they would accept death if it meant keeping this technology out of the galaxy, if that's still what I'm getting.
Seems like.
I'm comfortable letting Alicia decide their own fate.
It's unfair of you to say that.
Oh.
This sounds condescending as fuck, but I am not entirely sure that I feel like Alicia is mature enough to make that decision for
Yes.
herself, given that she's only really been alive for what, 2 weeks?
Well, 20 years and then 2 weeks.
Right, but half of those 20 was thinking that she was Mara, or those 20.
And now she's. I mean, the conversations, the questions she asks me, she doesn't understand everything.
Do we understand everything?
She doesn't understand some really basic shit. And again, this is me talking. I don't know if she can make this decision, but I think we're running out of time to make any other decision.
Not well. Won't say that just yet, but it'd be harder the more we go on. This is her last chance to have her stake in it.
I say she should do it. Take Mara out of the equation entirely.
Alicia, if I.
And I
if-
don't.
What,
Sorry,
okay.
go ahead.
No, if you've got
No,
something
I
to-
didn't mean Alicia was Mara. I meant more in the sense that we could deal with everything at once.
Alicia, if you go in there now, can you destroy it on command if you just wait in there? If we give you a signal, can you flip the switch? I'd rather just wait and see how it goes.
Technically, yes. But if they were to discover me, they could prevent it.
How would they discover you?
Unknown. I am unaware of the technology we have aboard the execution.
Okay, how do we do it? How do you make the switch? How do you go in there?
Physical contact. Your hand, Mara's body.
Just gonna look to the other three one last time.
I am gonna go ahead and just lodge my discomfort with this idea.
Noted. I'll file it on the shelf right next to my own.
I say do it. Let's get this over with.
I'm
You
gonna.
got this.
That's what I'm afraid of. I wrap my camel cloth around me. I'm not going full stealth hard suit. I'm just trying to look indistinguishable from the background, and I'm going to try and make my way over to where the body is.
Yeah. You are naturally invisible. Would you... I never remember the name of that trigger.
Act unseen or unheard.
Act unseen or unheard. I always
Come on,
want to say,
Boundary, let's see.
get somewhere
What are you gonna
quietly.
fuck me today. 23.
I should move over to the map so people can see. That
Oh,
would be
cool. There's
considerate.
a map. Cool.
No,
Yeah, we
the-
like being able to see.
the map that you all can see. The stream should probably be able to see.
Oh.
So they can see your dice rolls. Yeah, you managed to avoid any noise at all. If not for the fact that your companions know you, know how you operate, they probably wouldn't even know you're in the room. Get close enough that you can very slowly start to unzip the body bag. Beneath is Mara's body.
I take a really deep breath and whisper a prayer to Caradwin, hoping that I'm doing the right thing, knowing that I'm probably not. I just lay a hand on her shoulder.
It has been nice getting to know you.
It's been illuminating.
I believe that was a joke.
Maybe you are a person. Best of luck in there.
That cooling mesh that you have been feeling in the back of your mind warms till it's entirely gone.
Zip up the bag again. Make my way back to the others. She's gone.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's fine.
It's not, but we'll talk about it
Mm.
when we're not under direct threat of death.
Oh, we just gotta get out of here.
Easy peasy, hey?
Well, there's the gentle way.
Feel the
Of
small
the
dropship
play along.
starting to decelerate. It heads
Let's
towards
do
the
it the easy
docking
way
bay.
if we can. Any way that we can make him think that he's getting what he wants, letting us go.
I mean,
Fake our death?
we just have to lie that we're good.
We are good.
Well, no,
No, we have
not
to lie
like
that we're bad.
we have to convince him that we are no longer interested. We feel like we've seen enough. We don't want to get involved with whatever he's doing. We want to clean our hands of the situation. We talk our way out of there. Probably just puts us in an escape pod and we can get picked up later.
Not so simple.
Well, it's why I am sometimes in charge. I make things sound very easy.
Then
So
it all goes tits up.
based off of what we researched on this guy last session, do I think there's any chance he's going to let us go?
Yeah. I would put his alignment around
Lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral.
Okay.
He's not
I had the impression it was more lawful fucked up, but I'll take lawful neutral.
he's not a mass murderer unnecessarily. He does what has to be done in order to get the job done.
I feel like the crew of the Harbinger might have something to say about that.
Yep.
They were withholding information of a high priority prisoner.
It didn't sound like he gave him much of a chance.
Yeah, he just kind of warped in and shot him in the face.
He
Pretty
gives everybody
much.
one chance. I'm not saying he's a good
Okay.
guy.
No. We
Just
got
because-
that. We got that.
Who? Just because he's a bad guy doesn't
Uh-huh.
mean he's a bad.
Exactly.
Hold
Guy.
on one
But
second, guys. I
he's-
gotta get rid of a cat.
I was wondering why the fuck Mike reacted like that. I'm like, the
Mike-
joke was not that funny.
Mike just took
Where
like
it warranted
2d6
that
cat
response.
damage to the
Mm.
coin.
But yeah, your small ship glides into the docking bay. A much larger vessel coming to rest behind. Those massive bay doors slowly come to a close. Hear the notification that the bay has been pressurized, and all of the doors open. A very well-organized engineering crew are immediately out, ready to fix any repairs, ready to attend to whatever damage may be done, immediately refueling, all working as one solid unit. Very different from the Iron Cerberus.
Rude.
Super rude.
Excuse me.
Their names actually matter?
We're like Richmond and Ted Lasso, and these guys are West Ham, so clearly they're the bad guys.
You can hear those mechs being, hoisted up and being put into storage. One that's the two guards and Fenris himself. As he climbs down and heads your direction. The techs have already started to hoist the body up, getting into an actual medical gurney, and have started to wheel it out of the bay. Four of you would join me in the conference room.
Sure.
I understand that you serve under Cordell Irons.
Yep.
If we said no, would you believe us?
No.
I'm just trying to find some way to get in with you, big boy.
Jesus Christ.
He pulls up a handful of manifestos in front of him, and then, like, Iron Man style, just kind of, like, slides them over to you, and it's all of your military and personnel records.
Which one?
Mattis.
Okay. Cool.
They didn't do
Well,
a deep dive. It's the immediately available information.
Sorry,
Okay.
really quick. You dug all of this up on all of us. I say, like, taking the file and just kind of perusing of what I hope is like a single leaflet. Like, what the fuck? But it probably is more.
I try to grab Kismet's file. No.
Just this is the scene. So sorry. You had no, stop. Grab lower. No. You had the time to do all of this, and we, a scrappy group of does this file say ne'er do well? I don't read bureaucrat. Got pissed off by your daughter you've been hunting for. Seems like the better half of the back end of your life. And we did it in what, like two core months?
What are you doing?
I'm
Are you
just
antagonizing him?
no. I'm just like, where's the priorities, my guy?
I lean back in my chair, not in a threatening way, just in a like more relaxed than I actually am way, and say my friend here is not as versed in the ways of military intelligence as you and I are, or lack of intelligence sometimes. I'm gonna guess the bureaucracy got a little bit more in your way than you'd like, General.
There are procedures that someone in my position must take. Precautions.
Yeah.
We can't jump around from planet to planet like some ships do.
Yeah,
Jade.
that's fair. That's why people like us exist, and that's why people like you exist. We got to have some people who are following the rules, and some people who, like us, who you can call on when rules less followed. Am I right?
Well, they gave us a big ship to ship cannon. I imagine they have a few more rules.
I can't
I
argue.
would certainly instill some rules.
I can't argue that you aren't effective. You are certainly combat capable. Undisciplined. But that can be changed.
Well, it's hard, sir. I try to give them discipline, but out there in the black, it's very different. Not distinctly not looking at Blake.
Who is
Very
vibrating in
different.
her
with-
chair.
it's very different with people who haven't been through boot camp like we have. Haven't learned about respecting superior officers.
Haven't run successful companies, then gotten ousted by.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm just having a little fun.
Stop it.
That's the
See, this is what I'm talking about, sir. See, this is that kind of thing I'm talking about. Kismet, we've talked about this. When a superior officer is addressing you, you need to be quiet and listen. I send so many winky emojis into our private chat. There's like 400 winky emojis, just so you know what's going on.
at the behest of a handful of officers. At the respect that Cordell gets offered. I would offer you all a position aboard the Executioner. Whatever
Interesting.
career path you've chosen under Irons, it ends there. He's broke. He has no future, not in the Union, not in the private sector. He's going to float around the galaxy until his luck finally runs out.
Through the chat, I say I don't need to tell you this, but he's trying to rattle us. Do not engage. Our daddy is perfect, don't worry. Sir, I've had some similar concerns in the past. And certainly I would welcome a return officially to Union life. But I have to ask on behalf of my teammates here who haven't been through the rigors you and I have, what would such a job offer look like in practicality?
Pretty much what you're doing now. Solving problems. Though you would do so more within Union laws and regulations.
He wants to tie us up in red tape. I see.
And bury us on a backwater world where we'll never be found. We'll
Ooh,
be doing guard duty.
talk dirtier to me.
Listen, I'll bury your backwater world another time. Sir, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for the generous offer. It's deeply kind of you, especially given the tense interaction that we had on the surface, which I once again apologize for. You and I both know how difficult your daughter can be, and we found ourselves in a situation where it became overwhelming for me, and I lost control, and I apologize for that. I don't believe that this is a decision that my friends and I, my teammates, my colleagues, would be comfortable making right here and right now. Right on this, at this moment in this conference room. Is this an offer that is on the table enough that we could conceivably go back to the Iron Cerberus and respond to you within a cycle?
No, it is not. You have looks down at his futuristic timekeeping device till the end of the hour.
Okay. And
Get up.
just so I'm clear, sir. Wait, sir, before you go, just so I'm clear, what happens if my friends should decide not to accept your generous offer?
We return to the planet, back to your mechs, and hopefully we never cross paths again.
Well, thank you, sir. We have a lot to talk about, and I again appreciate your candor and your offer. And we will be, we'll sit here until we let you know what decision we've made.
We will turn, leave the room. The guards give a brisk salute as he passes by. Then the door shuts behind him.
And now we can all shout at each other. Well, probably not. The
Oh,
proper
yeah,
monitoring
fuck
the room.
that deal. Why did you ask for more time? We're not taking that.
So I was trying to get us off this ship and onto the Cerberus, but
This gives
Well,
us
yeah.
time. This gives Alicia time, and this potentially gives us time to track what she's doing. Looking directly at Gizmot.
Yeah, what is she up to?
Waiting.
But also before that tangent, look at Mattis. He did great. That was brilliant.
thank you.
Look, yeah, it's currently still operating. It's a holding pattern.
That's it.
Looks
That's
like-
all you can get.
Well, no, she's waiting.
Okay.
We did tell her to wait.
We did
So-
tell her to wait. How long do we leave it? How long do we wait?
I think we need to be off this ship before we tell her to go. Or we decide to do a different path and try to rescue her.
Pretty badass. But is it dumbass?
Yes.
Well, obviously, whipping out our tiny pistols and trying to blow our way into the medical bay would be a dumb plan. Absolutely. If we knew someone who had 4,000 NHPs that they might be able to employ to help us
Oh,
You
we're approaching 6 billion by this
transfer.
point.
Yeah, help us transfer a bit of um transfer a medical curiosity maybe to a shuttle bay where we could get an automatic shuttle to take her off the ship. Something like that.
Just get eyes on it, and just let me get eyes on it, and they have it out of Mar at least. I don't know, kind of icky. Otherwise, but I could see about it. They'd know.
You
Oh,
know.
they absolutely know if they lost their golden eggs. So it's really, unless anyone wants to give up some advanced tech they've been storing in their spinal column and base their head for all this time.
No, I was sort of hoping that would be your department.
Wait,
Yeah. Well,
Do we?
your mesh isn't the controller. It was right. I've been operating on. Yeah, no, it
Everyone.
similar. But
Similar enough at first glance.
It it's kind of the opposite. Whereas what Kate got was meant to be receiving device, a signal. Kate was supposed to become a drone that they could pilot at any thoughts, whereas Blake was supposed to be a full override mesh. You were supposed to become Mara.
But
so
how similar would the one? It's still in my neck, right?
true. It could be
What
a
about-
toss up, but we have to trust that a high class team of technicians affiliated with both the privates, the corpos, and union government would know, and they're not monitoring this conversation right now, which they're not because this is all inside our heads, obviously. Now
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we're just all sitting in
we're
silence.
just sitting here staring at each other.
So
I
we'll
mean,
do
they know
that,
what we're
you then
doing,
have
but
to
I
cut-
doubt they can hack in.
Mm.
You'd all have a little pop up that shows vital signs and the one camera at the corner of the med bay that shows that they are starting to prep the body for surgery. Trying to get past their security without raising any alarms, sir. This was the best that I could do in the
you.
moment.
You are brilliant, Jeeves. Tell you what. Question for the GM: would you consider this a visible nearby object? Well, actually, I haven't seen the thing yet.
It's once they open her, it will become visible. I don't know about nearby.
Okay, then we'll need to work on that.
How far is the med bay from where we are now?
Jeeves could probably pull up a very basic
Yeah,
layout of this part of the ship.
I was gonna say if I could, I'd probably know what class of battleship this is. So
Yeah.
just like general understanding. Apply with Jeeves is more, intimate.
You do have a short elevator ride down to the floor below you, but including the elevator ride time, you're maybe 3 minutes away.
Is it on the way to the hangar? If they start to try and send us down to a dropship, would it be possible to oops, this door accidentally opened? And
You could certainly loop around to make it on the way back to the hangar. Like, oh no, we didn't know that we couldn't use this elevator.
how? Oh, us liars and cats?
It
Yeah.
would be incredibly risky.
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I thought, duh. my point is, for what gain? Alicia, yes, you're very fascinated with her. We know. What material gain?
For me, it's less about being fascinated with Alicia and more about not forcing Alicia to kill herself for the greater good.
No, I was distinctly talking to Kismet with that one.
I know, but I wanted to make sure you knew it wasn't just his plan. I was the idiot who suggested rescuing her in the first place.
I'm fine honoring Alicia's wishes.
I think she would like to survive. I'm pretty sure she would like to live.
That's fair.
I'll do
But
anything.
like you said,
If
you
she's
save
in
her?
there now, does she have control of Mara's body?
No.
Theoretically?
She could. From this point, she could go either way. She could try to assume control, try to take over the body, or use herself to short circuit everything.
Yeah. It's kind of a fork in the road here.
She's waiting
Yeah.
on a signal from us either way.
Well, that's just kind of why I'm wondering. Is there any advantage that we get from that, from her instead having control? I know it's something we were deeply uncomfortable with, but
She does it if she fries it, then they don't get it, and that's got to be good. But I don't know if I can sign off on. I've stood there and said she's not a person, but she's been in my head for however many weeks.
if we're accepting that, you know, Ace and Jeeves are people, then we kind of got to accept Alicia, is where I've been looking at it.
I think Jeeves is a person?
I mean, you tell us he is.
Of course, because he is. But I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't control what y'all think.
Well, you know better than me.
Sometimes he's more of a person than you are.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're really doing this.
Just need a moment. But they will absolutely know.
Okay,
Enough
so
time?
let's make sure before they absolutely know that we have somewhat of 100% of a plan. Maybe 60% of a plan.
That's good for us. That would be really
Yeah.
good.
That'd be great.
So,
Kate, how are you feeling? You good?
I'm fine with whatever we do.
What's going
I
on?
just want to. I just want this thing destroyed.
Okay.
So-
I'm so sorry to Alicia, but I want it destroyed at whatever cost.
Even
This
if
technology can't fucking exist.
what if it only exists in her head and she's with us? And then nobody knows about it, it doesn't go anywhere. Would that be okay by you?
I just don't see. I don't see a way that this works in our favor, in all honesty. It's us. Shit never goes right for us.
Sometimes it does sound.
Not what you said the other night. Sorry, had to break the tension. Question for the series of ones and zeros in a bodysuit next to me. Would it be possible now that Mara's in there? Now that Alicia is in Mara, if we take out the thing and Kate gets to smash it real good with her baseball bat?
I don't think that we can do it both ways here. I know very little about tech, but this is not something we can do.
May I?
Yeah, go ahead. You're smarter than me in this.
Only in this, I assure you.
Because I was right behind you.
So, we now have the issue with Alicia and Blake's situation was that, you know, the chip was really freaking in there. It was a very aggressive mode. Sorry, not to rehash that too much. So pushing it into getting Alicia to pop out rather than the Mara NHP was the preferable outcome there. And again, after development, we could have talked about removal. And now, GM, feel free to stop my technobabble anytime you like, but I'm fairly certain now that she exists on a separate, fully digital platform, we could talk about getting into a better casket, and then it's just a matter of asking her on the way out to purge all of her archives of the project. Not, we're not going to cycle her. You can if you want to, if you're really concerned about it. But then it's just a homunculus device.
So then Mara is dead. Daddy doesn't get his device.
Well, Cordell's daddy,
Sorry, her daddy. Father.
Fenris, fuckface.
I couldn't remember his name, thank you.
Mhm.
The chip is destroyed, and we get to keep Alicia.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm severely confused. How the fuck are we managing to pull all this off? All sounds great on paper, but sorry, on tablet, but what the fuck?
So, here's the plan. We bumble our way into close proximity of the room. I'm just going to mark this one down as a number of question marks because the intricacies would take too long to explain. I would then...
You have no idea, do you?
No, I know most of it. Like 40%. It's a solid 40% though.
That's higher than normal.
That is better
Yeah.
than normal. Again,
Anyway,
big problem.
I'd have it as we're leaving. And we're getting on, and we can say, "Oh, sorry, wrong floor. Drop ship. Get onto our ship. Again, back into our mechs. Hustle it back to a friendly spaceport, and get onto our ship. Wait around a little bit. They're going to sit us out, or we can just try and hit a blank gate as fast as possible. We can either
It's a long way.
run real fast or take our time."
The video feed showing the surgery sees Mara's body being placed over into the sterilization chamber. Small mechanical arms starts moving down to the scalpel, go across the back of the neck, and start running fully down the spine. As there's a host of people watching this procedure.
Big time's up. If we're gonna go, we gotta go.
So step one is tell him no, so we start the process of getting down there, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll press the big red communication button.
Andy.
General, we've made our decision. If you'd like to chat with us, or we can just tell you over the comms here.
If you would like the pod to bring you back down to the planet, it's still prepped, the pilot is still ready. Feel free to use it.
I think he knows what our decision is, without me having to tell him.
Well, he's a smart fellow.
Well, sir, I thank you for that, and I thank you for your generosity. And we will, as you say, hopefully not cross paths, at least as enemies, anytime in the future.
It's a generosity that will not be extended again.
Yeah, one chance.
All right. Thank you, sir.
An opportunity.
And I will throw my best salute.
Kismet and Blake, even though you no longer have Alicia, you still have that echo of the connection to the Omninet that Kismet lives in. Jeeves would come back. You both see him appear in his data-like form. Sir, I have an inquiry, if I may.
Anytime. Ask, Jeeves.
I noticed the prestigious justice was not entirely put under lockdown. It was kept prepped. At least, prepped enough.
Fuck is the prestigious justice?
It's another ship.
It's Fenris's size 3 mech.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It is immobile, but the weapons are still online.
Fuck.
We have a dossier. Does anyone here have a record on that who works in that crew of sometimes slipping up a little bit? Or just someone we don't like?
The crew here aboard the Executioner?
Yeah.
If there wasn't one, you could fabricate one. But yeah, you are a very talented hacker.
I would like to try really quickly to make the last crew that set this, set down,
Mhm.
make it look like they did a rush job. At least, like in official reports, it's basically like a copy paste of the last details they've done. So when I follow up, if just to voice this for everyone's on board, there's a weapons malfunction, and some accidental misfires go off and puncture some holes in a ship. If that's what we're going for here, if that's what he's suggesting he can do for us, then we don't get the blame on that.
Yeah,
I like this plan.
I think that would be a fairly trivial task.
Fantastic. Let's see if I can actually roll today.
Please.
I haven't had to do any rolling at all.
Enough to buy you a luck point.
Why did you? Why?
Okay, to be fair, I am getting better. Rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Which means what good is grit? What does grit do? Does anyone know? Can I spend grit like a resource?
Yeah,
Comes
so
when like you can use like risky rolls and heroic rolls. I believe you can like push your luck on a fail of a risky roll.
You can't push your luck on a risky roll. That's the risky is the only time
No,
you
heroic.
can. Heroic.
Really.
Well,
Get the book.
I got the book. I was just looking at pushing rolls. As long as it's not risky. Yeah. As long as our skill check isn't risky, you can make a second attempt to achieve the goal of a failed skill check in the same circumstance. But it now
risky.
immediately becomes risky.
Wow.
And I just need to not roll a 3
Assuming that
or lower.
the DC
Two.
is 10.
I have to have some goodwill saved up in the universe, right?
Say that. Why? Why? Why do you say it?
13.
A 13 is better than a 9.
It's
Yep.
not enough. Hang on.
How does assisting work in this game?
A risky roll doesn't change the DC, to be fair.
You have luck granted to you by one JC Darcy.
Oh.
Oh, but I
That's-
used the word motherfucker, so it didn't go through on chat.
Ah,
I thought we were allowed to
Please.
swear.
21.
Thank you.
And I'll go ahead and activate that spectacular flourish. +1 accuracy for other technological things, as I just kind of like get that, take a quick flick on the datapad wrist and send it off. All right. We should be good for when that blows up, right, Jeeves? Shame, shame that they're gonna be getting severely dressed down after this.
I'll keep the door open. It will require a fraction of my processing to keep it at the ready.
So to be clear, we want to use this to cause a distraction for the weapons malfunction, and then still be on the dropship down.
I'm so proud of us.
Yes.
We made a plan. We made two plans.
I privately rolled for Jeeves to get past their security. A contested roll. Jeeves with a natural 19, and their security with a natural 4.
Yeah.
Jeeves is a person. Jeeves is a more competent person than
Than
Kismet.
many of us.
More competent, excuse me, we're a
Hey,
team,
look.
a shared person. In this instance, absolutely. At least I'm not getting nat 20 every single.
Shut the fuck up.
That feels like some bad luck. No, this is
Shut
not. This is natural. I was rolling very well last time. So, yeah. Stage 1 of the plan. Activate. Heist music, a go-go. Go-go.
To give you a rundown
up.
of the weapons aboard the prestigious Justice, you have a tri-rotary grenade launcher. You have heavy armor-piercing assault rifle shells.
We like those.
Yeah, those are great.
You have a micro missile barrage, 2 of those, and a quad short cycle lance.
Oh, a short cycle lance. If I recall, a short cycle lance causes any structures of a certain size to just be destroyed.
It is a line 30 path. All characters within the affected area succeed an agility save or take 1 structure damage. On a success,
I
they're
was
reduced.
drinking when you said line 30, and I almost sprayed water all over my computer.
On a
'cause I was so
success,
excited.
they're reduced to 1 hit point. Objects smaller than size 5 are annihilated.
Holy shit, I'm so glad we didn't fight this guy. Fuck
Yeah.
Jesus.
me.
Yeah.
Don't say I've been
I'll-
trying.
I'll-
Don't say
I'll-
I've been
I'll-
trying. Don't say I've been trying. Shit, I said it.
I'll DM you about it later. God, I'm gonna ruin everyone's day with my hacking abilities. Not our days. Our days. Anyway. You ready?
Do it, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. We start
Hit the
making our
big-
way. We start
Hit the
making our
big
way
red
down.
button.
Well, we start making our way down. When do we want to hit this? Like now?
Well,
No,
we're
I think
on
we
our
wanna-
way.
On our
We'll
way
do it
out?
at the point where our path will diverge from where we should be going.
Absolutely.
It should
Yeah.
hit, and then we go bucket to the med bay.
That's immediate. Is you could take a straight shot to the bay, but you're heading to the elevator down and then to the docking bay.
Fantastic. Can I ask for something? I am going to fire everything basically almost as the weapons stand, and just like trying to aim for like just bulkheads and stuff that is going to take a lot of engineering and like security attention, but not trying to hit anybody because, you know, I'm not Arrow here. I'm not going to kill all the Goonies and then let the boss live.
Are you trying to breach the hull?
It's just like some concerning areas. But if I can do something with the rockets and grenade launchers, can I make an attempt to have it look if you in a very like low artsy, you kind of have to really squint at it way, make it look like Cordell with not Cordell. Sorry, you said Daddy, and now I'm all messed up.
I'm so sorry. I know that messed
I look
up.
like Fenris, but like a very cartoonish sharp jaw Fenris with like just genitalia coming at him.
Okay.
Oh, we should sign this Horus.
We could do Deimos, even better.
Oh yeah, love it. You should have your real daddy involved.
Just spelling
Daddy
some
Mo-
sites real quick.
Daddy Deimos, Daddy Ra.
Oh, you can't see
Weird.
those.
No.
So for the armor-piercing assault rifle, I rolled a natural 20. For the underslung double-barrel grenade launcher, I rolled a 23 total.
Best your luck. Oops, got it all.
Apparently.
You can just roll for bait this entire time.
Mm.
Yeah.
The micro missile barrages. These are hull saves. So of course I rolled a 4 and a 5.
Yes. Oh.
Sometimes it's just meant to be, Hoop. I'm sorry that we broke your puzzle.
And the agility save from the short cycle lance.
Ooh.
No. Because I'm going off of his save, so no. It is a series of explosions that even here, even through feet of solid titanium plating, you can feel the reverberations underfoot.
Instantly, I yell, "What was that?"
The alarms immediately blare to life, and you can hear everyone around you just start to jump and just go. They have no clue what's happening and are rushing to help, to fight, to repair whatever it is.
I pull out my pistol and look like I'm going to help.
Yep.
I'm
You're in
on
the wrong way.
We should all be
Uh-huh.
We should all be rushing off. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Let's
100%.
go. Let's go.
Get the elevator. Following Jesus' path. Stage 2, the operating room. I kind of alluded to this before when I was wearing a bathrobe, but one of the weird quirks I have as the Harlequin is, I imagine no one can really perceive this, but as he's walking out, Kismet's armor and stuff is kind of shifted to kind of look more white and doctorial, kind of like a clean suit. I make it as close as possible. I can't, completely change what I look like. But yeah, I'm just gonna get as close as I can, and just pretend like I'm making on camera, literally just gonna look like I'm working on machines and checking on the arms, and then checking on doctors and stuff and looking around. And then yeah, I have this cool thing called Quick Fingers. So
Can't wait to see that in action.
he's oh my. And he's gonna walk back out and then stand at attention, we're good. Let's get to the shuttle.
Absolutely.
What did you do? Is she not coming with us?
Oh, no. I'm not grabbing I don't need to grab the whole body, do I? I just
No.
they've extracted the thing. It's still there.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Close the door, don't worry.
Wait, so are we not taking the thing to destroy the thing?
We are taking the thing. That's got
Okay.
Alicia
got
in
the
it.
thing.
Oh yeah. Just
Which
again,
is still there.
remember, stage 2, a lot of question marks. This is it.
We trust you, let's go.
Let's go.
Thankfully, the operating bay completely vacated. As soon as the alarm blared, the surgery, the cameras are still there, obviously, the operating robots were still there keeping Mara alive, but as soon as the alarms went off, the room emptied.
Wait, so is Mara still alive then?
Yeah,
Right here?
Mara-
Yeah, I shoot her in the face.
Nice.
The door's closing. Put a hand in the door and just.
Shoot her in the face, yeah.
One-
Man, and then I grab Kismet by the shoulders and say, "You have given me so many gifts today," and then I start running again.
One
My child.
parting message from the individual that took Mattis's life, that tried to take Kate's family, that tried to take Blake from you, and just like that, she's gone.
We will have a party later, but let's get the fuck off this ship.
You have as much of the devices you want to grab. If you want the bare minimums, you are free to do that. If you want the entirety of the spinal device, you could grab that.
Yeah. So
Think
I have that. and we're on our way. I imagine we can get on the shuttle or something. I'll just kind of like make a, you know, have it on me. As soon as we change scenes, I have it. That's the thing. That's the rule.
Bond powers.
Mhm.
So
And absolutely, kind of just like either behind his back, he's standing at attention. He's like, oh, whoops! He's just holding the upper part of someone's spine.
dripping blood.
It is
Oh no!
legitimately molded to fit the top half of someone's spinal cord.
This is oh no, guys. How did this?
Where are we?
Hey, not saying I'm not enjoying the party here, but like, let's get the fuck out.
Yeah, no, we got.
Yeah, you are already on the move, headed back towards the bay. And as soon as those double doors open to the hangar bay, you see the chaos that is around you. So,
Okay, so this is the part where we act natural, guys. We're
Mm.
panicked. We don't know what's going on. We just want to get on a ship and get off the station. Ready, go.
Director.
Holy fucking shit! What the fucking balls is going on here?
We have
Oh,
the name
you're
of our
beautiful,
dropship,
I love
right?
the
I give
dropship
Kate a
is still
congratulatory
there.
clap.
All right, we just I start running my way there, and if there's
Yeah.
no pilot, oh no, we're gonna have to do it ourselves.
I will, in order to
Oh, shit.
continue the charade that we don't know what's going on and think the ship's about to explode. If there's no pilot, I'm going to gesture wildly for techs and people to get on the ship while closing the door.
Mm.
The door's shutting. I can't get on.
To give you a small reference from what I can immediately calculate off the top of my head, that was well over 200 points of damage.
Can we steal this mech? I know we can't, but I have to ask.
Holy
well,
shit! I hope we get away
I
from
mean, I
this.
wouldn't mind piloting it. It seems like my kind of ship.
I mean,
Is the
Don't
mech in the
think we can get it right now.
Is the mech in the hangar bay?
it is. It's like they have like this, like, oh, what was that movie?
I
Where
would
they
say
kind of like
dibs, but I
lock
feel
away
like they could trap
prisoners
it.
and like put them in like pods along the wall. They have
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but for their mechs, they can just like bring
Oh.
one down.
Oh, the
That's called the Flash
the-
TV show.
no. The well, I mean, maybe I don't know.
Murder report?
No,
That's
the
exactly
the
how
one
I
with
feel.
all, the one where they the one where it's like a spoof on all horror movies.
Oh,
Cabin in the Woods.
oh, Cabin in the Woods.
Yes, yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
they have it.
all
In,
the-
they have it in Minority Report too. But yes, anyway,
Yes.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Why did I say that?
It's been a
Entire
long time on that.
streets.
It's going to be the focus of everybody's interest. Like, we're not just going to be able to stroll up to it and fucking steal it. People are
Yeah.
looking at it like, why did this thing just blow up? We're like, we'll just take it. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't mind us.
Yeah,
Entire
I see your things break. I'll take it off your hands for free. Don't worry.
entire rows of mechs that were lined up ready to go are just melted. Your dropship doors open. You're able to get inside. They close behind you. He
I
wasn't
wish we
lying.
had fan artists just for the art of people like of the four of us staring at that for a moment before we jump on the shuttle.
The ship was prepped. The engines are hot. It just takes a driver.
I'll drive it.
Oh, God.
Dibs. 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 I call
Fine.
dibs.
Fine.
Cool, you got it.
Strap in.
I
It's
was
going to be a
gonna-
bumpy
I was
ride.
gonna roll-
Immediately going as fast as fucking possible.
I was gonna say I was gonna
Full
roll get somewhere
thruster.
quickly.
Just strap the fuck in.
Oh yeah, no. Is there an intercom system on this
Of
thing?
course.
Cool. I put on the headset. I flick the cool little switches like every fucking spaceship has, and I just go, ladies and gentlemen, and all NHPs, strap in because this is about to be a very fucking bumpy ride. Boom. And then I hit
very,
the
very
full
quiet,
thrusters.
very quietly. Set puts a headphone in, and then offers us the second headphone to Blake.
Fine.
It's got rock music blaring.
Of course it does.
I rolled for their own security system, their own NHP, to detect Jeeves, to detect your ship departing, anything. I rolled with advantage because NHPs can let you reroll failed. I rolled 2 3s, 2 4s, and 2 5s.
What the shit, dude?
You see,
We did a Ocean's 11, everybody.
Throw that die away.
you thought I got, bad luck, but actually, all my NHPs and I hacked the entire fucking thing of Foundry and Hoop's real life dice.
That's skill.
Can't see it, but I just rolled a 2. Going home.
We're gonna get
You
you some
are
nice
home.
Christmas, buddy.
Your ship
As,
takes off out of the bay. You seem, comparatively, your one ship leaving versus the destruction that you just left behind, there's a slight imbalance of where people's attention would be focused.
I would like to look out the window and see what shape the executioner is in.
so about that, as soon as we leave, because this is Kate, and I feel like this is only natural. This is very much gonna be like the Poe Dameron in the opening of Force Awakens, where I am doing every fucking trick, dives, barrel rolls. If it looks moderately cool, Kate's fucking doing it. It's very much gonna be like the entirety of the way fucking Poe Dameron flies. Because I would say
you're gonna drift in space, and it's gonna look badass as hell.
it's gonna look awesome. Look, I'm gonna make that opening scene of Last Jedi look like a fucking joke, as I destroy 3 more bombers, destroy the rest of the Rebel Alliance fleet, and then forget that we need space gas.
From here, there isn't actually a whole lot of damage looking back towards the executioner. It's all internal bleeding, which is where the blood's supposed to be.
Well, that's where the blood's supposed to be.
Hey, does this thing have any missiles? I'm not asking a dumb question. I'm asking maybe a smart question. Can we pretend to
there
blow
missiles?
ourselves up? Can we pretend to blow ourselves up as we escape, so that
So
Fenris will think we died?
Non-combat
We've got-
medic vessel.
We've got other people on board as well. We need to maintain the charade.
Oh, we've got other people on board. I was
You-
closing the. I was
you-
holding the door closed
Oh, I
button
thought you
as I
got
was
them
waving them
on.
on. No,
I thought that was part of the.
no. I was
No.
acting like I
Okay.
wanted them, but the door was broken.
I don't know. The elevator just magically, the doors closed before you could get on. I guess you gotta wait for the next one. Gee golly willikers, Batman.
Okay, would you just roll a d20 for me?
Oh, hell yes. I would love to. Fuck, I just gave my dad all my d20.
Roll on
I don't have
CompCon.
them.
You roll on CompCon.
We have a plethora of digital rolling tools for it.
I got a 19. Oop, you mad at me?
He's rolling.
You have your
Wait, is there anything
display,
Add to it?
and assuming that you start headed your way down, back to the planet, back to your mechs.
Well, hold on. We're gonna take a little bit of a leisure.
Yeah.
We can't go directly there. That's too suspicious. So
No, it's not. That's not suspicious at all, darling. That's exactly where we would be going. We should go directly there, get in our mechs, and get the fuck out.
But I like doing tricks with the cool thingies, and then just
You're making me nauseous.
fine.
So hot for you
That's
right now.
part of the experience. Is
Okay,
Why
Promising
you
a
let me
zero
drive?
G.
I'm
The
gonna
captain has
come up to
turned
the front.
on the seatbelt sign. If you could please
I'm
remain
gonna-
in your seats and put
I'm
your
gonna
tray
come up
tables
to the
up.
cockpit and be like, "Here, let me show you some tricks," and I'm gonna ghost style hold on to the controls around Kate and do some crazy
Oh.
piloting shit.
Please
Please-
say that I have access to whatever music you're listening.
Yeah, please,
Oh, yeah,
please hold as the Ghost
Immediately-
soundtrack needs to be played, and
Yeah,
we legally can't do that.
My darling,
Kate,
my love.
you know.
The captain has put on the Ghost sign.
You know what? Your specialty is explosives. You know what a big
Oh,
red
yeah.
button looks like. You know what
Oh yeah, I do.
protocols look like to cause explosions.
Oh yeah, big time.
over the data pad
You don't
of
cut the red wire.
the shuttle, as the two of you are having your ghost moment, playing the ghost soundtrack, the controls center and lock, and you see code just flying across the dashboard, letting you know that systems are malfunctioning.
Hey, sexy ones and zeros, gonna
Oh,
need
that's
your
me
help
now.
a little here. They're trying to take over. Here's what I suggest: full break. We free fall for a little bit, and then once we break atmosphere, we kick up the jets.
I mean, if it'll let you. Yeah, I would like to make a precursory look over it. You
Yeah.
know.
Absolutely.
Fun. He said if it lets me. Poop, I want to immediately try hitting the brakes. Just full dead engine.
Try igniting the reverse thrusters. Nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
yep, no, they did it. They didn't like my cool stylish tricks. Apparently,
This is
Tokyo
absolutely
drifting in space is not allowed.
a virus. As soon as the shuttle was starting to re-enter the atmosphere of the planet, it is sending all the signals of the systems malfunctioning, and it doesn't look like this shuttle was ever meant to reach the planet.
Motherfucker was gonna kill us anyway.
Yeah.
God
Okay.
damn it.
I think that's very clever, and I really think that's smart. But I hate him. I'm gonna try and not have that be happening.
Yeah.
In really short terms, but like I'd like to sequester it to
Wait,
you know.
wait. Is there a way out
We
of this
do
where
want to die.
it looks like we die?
Oh yeah, of course. We can
So
probably.
this is a stupid idea, but those are my best.
You've worked so far today, darling. We're all ears.
Yeah. If you could get Jeeves into my mech somehow, my mech can fly. We could just open the side, jump into my mech's waiting arms, and let
Are
the
you
shuttle
gonna
crash.
EVA? Wait, hold
No,
on.
no, no. We have to get low enough in the atmosphere for it not to kill us. to
Yeah,
do this.
that's the issue, though. I can't get us into lower atmosphere.
We are crashing, my dear.
You are actively
crashing.
starting to descend through the
Yes,
atmosphere.
but like it's not. We're not crashing the way I wanted us to crash. So it's not fun.
The issue. First off,
I-
I'm going to
I
guess
totally
there's
understand
no
the situation we're in.
there's no escape pods on this ship.
On the escape
Fantastic.
pod,
Secondly, are we going to be real hard with like, hey, jumping out of something that's breaking atmo might like pull you into its wake rather than letting you fall out? Like we're not going to be like together.
To maybe help you in your decision making, every system has started to fail, including life support and heat shielding. So even as you're having the conversation, the cockpit is starting to become an oven.
all right, that's it. Everybody, take clothes off. It's getting fucking hot in
No,
here.
keep your hard suits on. We're gonna need it to break our fall. I don't want anyone to get out of character. Gwen Stacy, in character, more topical reference. Can I, if you can access, your max information. If you can, get your mech to like connect with you. I could talk. I could see if Jeeves could take control. Absolutely.
That's something you can do if it hasn't got a NHP in it.
I don't know. That is I guess a question for Hoop.
Yeah, if I now it's a friendly mech, yes, but if it wasn't, if I could consider it not friendly for the duration of 4 rounds, I could hurl through I could have Osiris hurl it through the duat, giving us control of it remotely, but that's a combat thing, so.
If, Mike, you are okay with this, I would say that it would be possible, but the stress is going to cause a 1 reactor damage.
Yeah, okay.
We can reprint you a mech if you need it.
Yeah, if it blows up after it saves our life, we'll
No,
just make a new one.
no. I want to keep my lead up. No.
Would you roll? Are you missing any stress at the moment?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Pretty sure you got hit with a lot of flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was all
did.
structure, though.
No. Yeah, that was all
It was all
structure.
structure.
Actually, I'm not even missing a structure. I'm almost at my heat cap, but I'm at full stress and full structure.
Everyone,
with
you were always getting the miss rolls. That's right.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Oh,
Blake's that really got like fucked over last
Yeah.
fight because I didn't even take a structure and
What
I like
do.
so you are so close to your heat cap that I would actually say that's probably gonna over and hit you with a 2 stress damage.
Let's do it. So let me clear my heat then. I'll put it at like 2. for
Is
it.
it possible to rocket jump in this game?
What do I roll?
There's
for
There's
stress?
boost there are boost rockets in GMS.
It's 2d6.
Two
Well,
D6.
Zero.
no. Hear me out.
Up.
I have Tlalok blow up conveniently well-placed missiles, boosting it up forward.
Okay, that's
'Cause
2
of just
success
the-
for my first roll. What does
You're
that do?
good. It just
Okay.
means that you're impaired for 6 seconds.
Okay, that's
The
fine. Here's the second.
dice are. No, you only
Uh,
had to
the
roll the
roll-
2.
oh.
You're fine.
Oh, 2 total. I thought it was 2
Total,
for each
yeah.
thing I lost.
No.
Oh, nice.
Even with the stress of combat and the stress of the enemy and HP forcing its way into your mech, still absolutely fine. And it will start rocketing up to meet you. But our lovely, lovely pilots here. The cockpit is getting it's reached the point where anyone without a hard suit would have started to cook. It would be unsurvivable for non-pilots.
We should get out of the
it's getting hot
cockpit.
and heavy.
All right, you know the drill.
No, I've never done this before, darling. Believe it or not, this is all
Oh.
brand new.
Oh,
We're gonna-
all right. Well,
Wait.
that's fine. I can talk you through it. We used to do this for the shows all the time. Okay, so, you know what? Actually, you just strap onto me, and I'll take you down.
I thought I didn't know you wanted strap-ons. That was an option this whole time.
Don't want to upset Kate.
I'm sorry.
All right. You know we're remedying this when we get back to the ship.
Yeah, absolutely. You
All right.
pegged it in one.
Feel the
think that's the
impact of your mech hitting the drop pod,
Just tell
causing
me
the
when.
descent to slow for a second.
Like holding the spinal cord like a baby. Easy.
Mattis,
Tell Alicia that I'm sorry, and then fucking dive out.
Mattis,
Like,
would you roll
full Halo
a... Let's go with an unarmed attack, just to rip open those doors to start pulling you all out.
Absolutely.
You have things
Uh,
for this.
I
Can
do.
Can I help because I'm good at making things explode, and I also have like a few triggers that would help
Well,
here.
I
Mattis
could
has a lot for this.
That's
well,
true.
I could
I'm
just
more
show
meant
off.
to aid, not like
I'm just gonna show off.
I'll flash you a tit if you do better.
That's a 15.
15. The door
All right,
starts
that's
to
good enough
get
for one.
wrenched open, slowly. Just thankfully, the heat is causing the metal to become more malleable, and it's able to just bend the door backwards. Also means that more heat is starting to pour into the room. Would you all roll your grit, please?
Sure.
Hey, that's what
it's
grit's good.
for. Hey.
The dice could not be more on your side today.
21.
Even helped me. Damn.
Could not be more on your side today.
Look, this is
Looking
really
sexy.
badass. We
Yeah,
look so
this is
cool doing
this
this.
is the coolest thing we've ever done.
And we didn't even plan half of it.
Nope.
Door physically wrenched back. The cockpit is opened. Mattis, you're able to jump in if you'd like.
Yeah, totally.
I like grab onto his back.
Do you have
No.
an extra compartment in your mech?
Not one on my stat sheet, but we can cram in.
No, it's cool.
I have an extra one in my mech. when we get
Probably
I
fit
don't
one person in there
Really
with
don't
you.
want to. Really don't want to upset Kate. Take her.
Otherwise,
Well,
No, it's
You both delay
no.
too. I'm going in. I have a baby.
I want to be crammed in with all of you. None of
NHPs and children go first.
two of you can climb into the cockpit. The other two of you are rodeoing off of this.
Oh, I'm
vessel.
fucking rodeoing. No,
thought you
hold on.
might.
I didn't. Oh yeah, no, this is
Honestly-
too good.
Honestly, it probably makes the most sense for it to be Kismet because his hands are full of spinal cord.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And you want that protector from the heat.
The
It's-
more
it's
board
fine.
games tomorrow,
It's-
but I still got spinal cord today.
I will project a little like hat onto my head and say, Blake, I got you. Grab her, rodeo onto the back of the mech, and then hologram on a like lasso rope, and then like full on bull ride it as like yelling yeehaw the entire way down, probably like singing lyrics to like a very classic, like oldies cowboy song, like Old Town Road or something like that.
classic oldies.
Mm.
Have you
Oh, I
seen
love
Doctor
Of
Strange?
course,
Strangelove?
oldies.
You are able to release yourself from the drop
2010s were such a
pod
time.
as it continues its descent through Atmo, literally melting to the point where it is just a ball of slag that finally reaches the planet. You all get a very confused message over your comms. Why am I getting your signal off planet? Are you alright?
Because we're looking so good, dear.
That doesn't answer my question.
Yes, it does. You're just not thinking hard enough about it.
Are we coming to retrieve you?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Straight away? Is that not too obvious?
Yeah, come slowly and look like you're mourning us.
Oh yeah, no. Let's
Yeah,
we'll
you're
do it. We'll
finding
do it
bodies.
real cool. Better yet, no. But get to a different landing site somewhere nearby. We'll walk it out. Well, but with like a real big broom or something, so we can clear up our footprints.
Very
We have-
carefully. Sorry, go ahead.
Do we have to leave our mechs? Is they gonna check?
No.
Well, we
Sure.
have NHPs running all of our mechs. So, I mean, like,
No, but if
anything,
if
they
we're
would
going to
go
believe
back
that
to
we
the
just
landing
died,
site.
then
Would they come
then-
and salvage our mechs? Oh, is that a?
or at
What
least
would the
check that they're
military
still
do in this
there.
situation? Because this guy is.
It depends how liable to believe he's just that successful. He is.
Great question for Hoop. That was an out of character question for Hoop. Sorry.
I know,
'cause
Oh.
I have character experience in it.
I mean, he knew you were gonna say no. He knew you were gonna take the shuttle back to the planet. Fully intended to sabotage it. He only wanted to buy time. He knew that was a charade.
Man, we should have just said yes.
Really fucked us over in
Really?
the brain.
Yeah, exactly. Really make sure he dealt with us.
So, to
Very,
answer your
very
question,
concerned.
he is
Yes.
certainly an individual that foresees problems.
He'll
One-
check.
He'll check. We have to leave them. He has to believe that we're dead.
No, but I just got
You can reprint it.
I know, but I'll miss Tlalok.
You can
This is
take Tlaloc
Tlalok
with you.
3. I know, but like, it's
The
not
law
the
can
same.
come.
Yeah, no.
Kismet
You
can get
keep
it
your-
done for you. I mean,
Well, yeah.
Jesus.
You reprint you can reprint the clock.
Actually, question. What if we were super vindictive and self-destructed our mechs when we realized we were going to die? I mean, we could just get in our mech, and then you
Can
could
I
fire
blow
a
us all
really
up?
big missile at,
Yes,
where we
Kate.
were, and we can fly our mechs
I
out.
get to blow up all of our mech. I'm counting this as 4 kills for the kill counter, by the way.
You're not
I
actually
throw
Anybody
up
gonna
the-
keeping
blow
track
up.
of that anymore? Because I
I
certainly
throw-
not.
I throw up the Deadpool and mark off 4 more underneath
Fine.
clearly, by the way, the other 3 categories have like 1 or 2 dashes next to them. Every time something has died, Kate has marked it for herself. And so, like, there's about 50 different dashes underneath Kate's. Well, now 54. And then
Keeping
collapse
track
it
of on
back.
episode 6. There's no.
Okay. I'm good with this plan. Hey,
Okay, but remember, you're not actually blowing up our mechs. You're pretending to blow up our mechs. Please do not shoot my mech.
No, he's actually blowing them up. She's actually blowing them up.
hey, Tlaloc, buddy, I know you're a silent NHP because we've never said anything nice to each other, unlike everyone else who constantly can flirt with their NHPs. Can you do me a favor and blow us all to bits? Activate the nice big super duper red button that hangs right above us, and then activate Sharanga missiles on. Okay, you gotta get through the White Witch's armor, so make sure that you throw on the armor-piercing ammo into that one, and then full barrage, and end with the Gavinda missile, and then you know what? Get Sargandiva missile, and you know what? Just for good measure, throw a good Vijaya rocket into your core system. All right, love you, buddy. I'll see you when you get reprinted. All right, bye bye. All right, so we're gonna blow up everybody.
Just so that I am
That's
clear
not
on the
constructive.
plan, is that you are all acting as if you had protocols to make your mechs blow up should anything happen to you, and they are all going to be destroyed.
Yep.
Short of Mattis's mech, which you are currently riding on.
Well, no, I figured once we landed,
Even
we
that one.
fucking
Okay.
run, and then Tlaloc. Oh, I'm sorry, Mattis, but you know, I was told
sorry.
to blow up everything, and you know,
Say,
like,
this is a dumb-
I'm not giving him this opportunity.
This is a dumb Mike question, not a dumb Matus question. Why do we need to blow up the actual mechs? Can't we just make a huge explosion and leave a bunch of debris?
I mean, if you think
No.
that'll be enough to trick him.
No,
Mech debris
no,
is
we gotta
pretty
cover
distinguishable.
all of our bases, sweetheart. All right, we gotta make sure that
Why?
you know we blow
Why would
them
we
all
just
up.
activate self-destruct?
Because we're trying to give Kate a nice thing.
It's having fun.
I want to blow us. I want to blow us all up. Okay, I love you, sweetheart. I could blow you up later, but I want to blow up your mech first.
He has to think we're dead.
Exactly. What's
point
more
that I
dead
feel-
than a Godiva missile?
To the point that I feel like we should go and get some of those bodies of those other mech pilots, put our hard suits on them, and put them in the wreckage of this fucking.
I think that's
ship.
a little far. I feel like the explosions would incinerate our bodies regardless because of just how many.
Hard suits are pretty resilient.
And it's not the explosion of the mech we're worried about. We have to be in here.
Be part of the slag
Hmm.
ball that hit the planet.
Making deaths is so hard.
Well,
No, darling, I've got no experience. in
Wait
it.
until the space IRS come after us. You know, then it's a real bitch.
Oh, we'll still pay our taxes. We're
Well, I mean,
crazy, but we're not that crazy.
V for
Look,
Vendetta
we
style,
regularly.
the 4 of you just look over. You see, what's if Boomer just unleash an arsenal up into the sky like fireworks that come raining back down. You all, of course, are also welcome to initiate self-destruct, just in case there was
No,
anything left over.
my
Secretly,
no,
quietly do.
no,
Absolutely hit
Absolutely.
fuck you.
Hit it so many
Fuck
times.
you. My mecha does it all.
Yes, of
It's
course.
literally meant to do this
Mhm.
one thing. I
Mhm.
activate
Does-
Stormbringer. I activate my gunslinger die. This is all over. Okay, I'm
Yes,
blowing
it does,
you all up.
sweetie. It absolutely does, and
I
we're so
consume
proud of you.
lock on.
We're putting a picture of all of our destroyed in the mechs on the fridge where everyone could see it.
Aw, you guys, that's so sweet.
I go and make sure Osiris' casket is. I just told it to shoot itself off, so I get it back before.
Of course.
Spare Beatrice. Don't blow Beatrice up.
Hear the sound of a dropship coming down nearby. Recognize your own vessel. Astrid at the helm. The bay doors open up. Your 2 backup engineers backup pilots, whatever that might be called, hop out and just stare at the obscene wreckage behind you.
It's so beautiful.
So, what the fuck was that?
Well, now we're definitely dead.
I'm sorry to
Sorry.
say we've all died. Truly tragic.
Oh, darn.
Anyway, come help us pick a body that most looks like us. I'm thinking this guy's got a pretty good build. It's kind of what I was ideally going for if I had ever really considered working out.
Yeah, that guy's got flesh, though.
You four are the weirdest fucking people that I've ever worked for.
That's why you like it.
Weirdest fucking people you've ever worked for thus far.
No, I don't think anyone's gonna top this.
Well,
Don't fucking say it.
They can if you
I
try
said I'll
hard
take
enough.
it as a compliment.
Oh.
All right, come help me pick my corpse pumpkin.
You're...
By the way, I'm very proud of you, Blake, that you realized the potential of the word top in this situation.
You've all told me very, very well.
It's okay. You can be a pillow princess too. You won't
I-
judge.
Don't know what that one means.
Mm-hmm.
You all find
I know,
bodies,
sweetheart.
stuff up inside the wreckage, do your best to make it look like you simply melted, burned up on re-entry, and you're able to reboard your dropship.
Did I give a little bit of the sliff suit onto it just to add and try and mimic what I saw of on the other ship? I mean, not exactly because that was a different burn style, but just kind of transfer some of that over. Dope.
Planet Thorhill. It was deathly quiet. It was left to its own devices for so long.
And then we fucking showed up.
Mara showed
And
up,
all that changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
created
Yeah,
an
I'm familiar with the
outpost,
story.
created traps, created 2 different battle maps that no one will ever see.
Bloody
You could post them on Twitter as bonus content.
Patreon exclusive content.
Just like that, you leave, and Thorhill is once again deathly quiet. That's, I feel, a fantastic place for us to take a quick break, give everyone a chance to grab a drink, stretch your legs, do what you gotta do. Give us just a few minutes, and we will be right back. See you soon.
Day
everybody.
ever.
God, I love
Welcome to the Lost Caravan RPG.
A haven for the lost, the worn, and the wandering.
Whether you only need a place to rest your soul,
or looking for a brand new journey, we welcome you.
You are safe within our ranks, surrounded by the friends you have yet to meet.
Some of you may be new, eager to take your first steps in the shoes of a hero. Others are veterans of a war fought through generations.
Having played dozens of characters
and rolled hundreds of dice.
Either way, we can promise you will find moments of adventure and heartbreak,
as well as moments of tears and laughter.
Countless noble tales have been spun around our campfire,
such as Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, Lancer, and Locust.
We travel anywhere and everywhere,
exploring towering castles, desolate space stations, and haunted mansions.
We have a few roles if you decide to stay.
Treat each other with love, kindness, and acceptance.
We never judge on appearance, only on richness of character.
For as long as you ride with the caravan, you will never walk alone.
We work together to forge a better world for us, and for every traveler after we're gone.
So, take a seat, grab a drink, and listen to our tales.
When you're ready, we'll help you tell a tale of your own.
Giant cow penis.
I think that one actually made it to the stream.
I think it did, bud.
Oh well. I'll get my
You
timing
gotta
right
be
eventually.
quicker than that.
I was trying to think of something funnier to say and I couldn't.
Where
We gotta
we
have a
left
list
off,
pre-planned.
I think just yelling penis in general is just worth it.
heroes? We'll call
No.
them heroes.
We've established this. No.
We're anti-heroes. Come on, we hit that niche market edge of
No.
being both good and bad guys.
They managed to somehow fall into a trap while planting their own trap. Managed to get by a very advanced security system, get past a ship full of soldiers and guards, despite probably the most valuable thing aboard that ship, and leave. All the while surviving a fully sabotaged dropship to bring you back to the planet, with the intent of killing you. And yet, managed to walk away from all of it.
Sound surprised? Why do you sound surprised?
This is normal.
Also, we're basically all in our civvies now because we had to put our clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's true. Wait. So did you have to take off your suit?
A good version of it.
Can we see your face?
It's their flesh.
Yeah.
Odd suit. Oh,
We
you
had to-
lift
we had to-
suit, right?
Yeah, we had took taking off our suits. I thought to put on the
Yeah, but
bodies.
still slip suit.
And then just let him take off his clothes.
Well, the thing is, they'd probably be looking for traces of a slip suit, so I did mention transferring some of it over.
Oh no, honey, please keep it going. I'm enjoying the view.
We're all literally just staring at you as you take off
Just-
parts of your suit.
Well, it's just putting a
the whole performance.
put a hand. It puts a hand to the guy, like the pilot's neck, and it's just gonna start like kind of like grows and transfers over.
It's venoming out.
It is venoming out a little. It is technically a living organism. But yeah, no, he'll still be, like a mask type thing around like the head, kind of like a Red Hood situation. But for the most part, yeah, it's just dude, military clothes.
Kate starts playing the opening of Chicago with that sexy trumpet coming in.
I am going to go over and poke the fleshy bit of your arm that I can see and see if it turns into zeros and ones.
Quick!
Really tempted.
If it's Ruby on Rails.
Really tempted to change something about myself, but no, I can't do that right now.
You shouldn't change for others. You should change because you want to.
Yeah, you poke it. It's gonna be like, excuse me. You have to pay if you want to touch further. Also, I feel really naked right now.
Really, how much are you charging?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'll give you a friendly discount.
Of?
We can never speak of this again. You can all pretend like you didn't see this.
Oh, I have this thing recorded. It's fine.
I'm not naked. I'm just in military
I know,
fatigues.
this is the most flesh that we've ever seen.
We've literally never seen
gotta
your
celebrate it.
arms before. They're nice arms. You shouldn't be so ashamed of them.
It's not.
Question.
Okay,
Is
look,
the fleshy bits that we could see, like Deadpool style, like burnt to fucking shreds. I need to see if my theory's correct here.
No.
Fuck! Alright, I might owe Darcy a little bit of money.
Look, we have a limited amount of time before they're gonna send down someone to make sure we're actually dead. And come for this, as I'm holding up the spinal cord. So, should we get on our way?
I guess.
I mean, I'm all down
Are
for
you
you.
Are you sure you can see okay in that mask? You know, you don't need to take it off to look around. Make sure you're seeing well. Don't crash into anything.
This is my face.
Matters of all people.
I am gently teasing. I am not actually attempting to force him to remove anything.
You're not being very nice.
I'm sorry.
I'm fine.
Genuinely, I'm sorry. If that was
You're
crossing
good.
any
No,
line.
hey, look, you've all tried to get me to loosen up, but this is me loose. Now, you can psychoanalyze that, or we could not get killed by a corrupt corporate union entity.
Made it for this end.
What's the question?
I pull like a
Is it
piece
a-
of scrap metal and put it in and like make it look like a podium. Yes.
Is it alright if I make jokes about the fact that you just said loose?
I'll allow it.
Alright, cool. Then we'll see how much we can loosen you up some more later.
I'm going to go to the landing site now.
Thank you.
Astrid is just staring at the four of you, just
Oh, for
deadpan.
fuck's sake.
Yes. Kate.
Kate Danger from Danger News. Why the fuck is Astrid judging us this badly?
Well, I think it comes down to we're doing things a little strangely, but she will have to understand under high pressure situations, it's natural for people to act
to
out,
comedy.
and to blow off stress. And
Exactly.
well,
Don't you agree, Blake? Blake?
Gone.
Blake? I know.
So
yeah, Sharia and Lowry are both absolutely also headed towards the dropship, not wanting to be anywhere near this.
Anyway.
As we're fucking around with each other.
You all load back up. Give it a little bit of time of just kind of skimming the surface of the planet as to not break Atmo, the same point that the ship entered, just in case that they were looking for something like that. And eventually, the planet is shrinking in the rearview mirror.
Isbeth's just sitting, kind of like waiting as the mask begins to kind of like grow back out slowly. He just seems to be like restless foot the entire time, even though he will continue to joke.
I will offer him my jacket to throw over if he wants.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Takes
no
it,
problem.
tosses it on.
Kate's gonna be like fully cuddled up next, even if Blake is like, not feeling it.
No. She's
Just
definitely
here to-
feeling it.
All right, cool. Kate
So-
is here to just vibe, and you could hear a little bit of like, almost like what sounds like a prayer.
Oh.
Like, arm over your shoulder, cuddle you in like a kid next to mom.
Yes,
Oh.
but the difference is like, my prayer has a lot more swear words in the typical like clergy, so it's like,
Dear fucking Caradwin.
hey, Caradwin,
You both said it
what the
right.
fuck?
I'm so proud.
What the fuck? Thank you for letting me blow up all of the mechs. That was gorgeous. I know that your sister's a bitch. I kind of get it. I know plenty of bitches. So, Blake is giving me. I know Blake is giving me that look right now. I don't need to look up, but thank you for being a homegirl in the sky for me. I will definitely go over the teachings again of rewarding oneself. I can think of 20 different ways of doing that. And yeah, thanks for being a G. All right, I'll give the mic back over to Blake so she can get her prayers done. Because this is how religion works: is that one person can pray at a time.
Not how any of it works, but I appreciate you making the effort. You okay?
I'm angry.
Why?
It's taken a lot of fucking effort not to like take my baseball bat and like slam it against the rock until it fucking breaks.
I'm sure you'll be able to let off some steam when we get back up to the ship, darling.
Yeah, no, I think I could do that. It was more of just in a sense that I really wanted to kill fucking Mara on the planet, and don't get me wrong, I'm happy she's dead. I will admit I have to now punish Mattis for getting the final kill on that because
Again,
that was.
However, you two blow off steam. That's between you.
I meant like take a baseball bat to his knees next. I didn't mean.
Sweetie, what if we said about consent?
I don't think you need to do that, darling.
Ask for it, and if they say yes, you kind of have a little bit of free reign until the safe word is said. I know what consent is, and I definitely follow it all the time.
We'll keep.
But that's not the point. Overall, I'm not doing too bad. I want Alicia out of the spinal, thing, and doesn't have to go back in your head, or like,
No.
but can go to a casket or something. I don't fucking understand NHP technology. I'll be fully fucking honest. Why do you think Tlaloc never talks to me?
I definitely don't want her back in my head, but I'm sure we can figure something out.
Exactly.
I think
I just want to smash the spine thing into a billion little pieces. However, I know Kismet needs to study it first, so I will at least do the respectful thing of giving him 1 hour with it alone, and
I'm sure you
then
can spend that hour smashing something else, and it'll take your mind off of it, and everything will be fine.
We should actually talk to Cordell about having a break room. Not a break room, but like a break room. Just take some.
Wait, no. We already have one of those.
Smash room?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, no, the smash
wait,
room
hold on.
is.
Mattis, why do you think your room gets destroyed so often?
Again, it's between you two.
No. I thought that was the break everything room. When you gotta let your anger out. There's a perfectly good PC.
No.
You get some hot wings. You get some.
No, Katie, baby, no.
I'm sure we can talk to.
I've destroyed your room 3 times. I thought that was the rule.
I was there, and I was consenting into. You can't just blow shit up all that. It doesn't matter.
Well, I disagree. Whoa. I disagree with that. You could always blow shit up. In fact, I have a +4 in blowing shit up.
I'm gonna slide into a meditative trance as they continue to banter. And
This is my favorite part is when
Hey,
Blake's not paying attention.
Before you slide into your meditative trance there, Blake, I just want to say, y'all, I've known some Merc crews over the years. I don't think I know anybody who would do what we just did, and not do it as fucking well as we just did either. But like, we had a choice between the hard choice or trying to take the easy way out, and y'all picked doing the right thing, and that is why I love you people.
I love you too, buddy.
I think we had to do that. I really, really didn't want to, but I'm glad it paid off.
Yeah, I really thought we were gonna die when we started making that plan.
Yeah, same.
Well, to give you all a bright side of looking at this, I have now officially gotten all your mech explosion counts up, at least by 1.
Self-destructs
Welcome
don't
to
count,
the
right?
team. You self-destruct.
No, none of us hit the
Blake, hold me back.
self-destruct button,
Blake,
sweetie.
hold me back. I want to fucking kick his ass.
I'm praying I'll be right
They
with
get
you.
in line.
So,
No, don't go for it. I think we'll get there.
you have some quiet time to yourselves. You have the spine. Of course, if you'd like, you could help to start rebuilding your mechs, which is going to take quite a bit longer since you burned through a lot of your spare parts the first time you had to reprint half of your team.
Hey.
Trenton's got this.
I believe in them.
Anything that you would like to do in this odd
Trent's
moment of
got this.
quiet?
Still on the dropship, or are we back on our little shuttle?
You're on your shuttle. Headed. Astrid will let you know that she has plotted the best likely course that's going to put you on an intercept with the Iron Cerberus.
No, I'm sorry. We're not going past this. Kate said
I
Trenton's
accidentally-
name right.
I didn't mean to. I meant to say Trenton, and it fucked up. And my
Character
brain's like,
growth.
No, I refuse. Terrence, come back to me.
Everything's recorded.
First Caradwin, now this.
It's like a 5 second.
Okay, hold on. To be fair, I would have gotten.
I mean Trent, and then it's just like that's.
I wouldn't have Caradwin right unless it was said beforehand. I would have said Caradwin. I fully admit that. It was literally because Mike said it.
We all knew it.
Like,
We all know it.
All fine.
Well,
I can't pronounce names.
It's a mini downtime, so I would pass it over to anyone that has anything they would like to do. Otherwise, we can fast forward a bit.
I would love to get everybody together and just have some drinks, but
Let's get a damn drink.
Yeah.
Sound good? Everyone gonna get drunk on this shuttle?
I hate rolling this one.
State your intention and roll. I think are we all just trying to
stay sober?
celebrate? Have a good time. That feels like a good goal, right?
Here, or are you waiting till you're back on the Iron Cerberus?
That's going to be some time, isn't it? So we may as well kill the
How
time.
long
while
is it to
getting
get to the
drunk.
Cerberus?
Not nearly as long as it was to get here, because you're on an intercept course with them.
Well, would it be possible if we could do a short thing now and then get drunk?
Absolutely.
Once we're on board?
I'll tell you what.
Fantastic.
Here's the shuttle whiskey. It's not as good as the ship whiskey. We'll just have a nice toast.
Where is the spinal column?
It's
It grows legs and
I'm keeping it close to me, like either it just in like a carrier, just like something nearby. Like I'll have it like my drone can carry it, right? It's not too heavy. Yeah, I have my my personal drone. It's noisy, you know. You might recall it. It's been programmed with a lot of things, but yeah, it's just carrying it with me at all times, just so I can keep eyes on it. It's in programmed too. If I can't see you, make me see you.
But yeah, if you want to do a small thing now, and then once you get back, get a damn drink.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Cheers to taking down a big baddie, making the universe a slightly better place.
I hope so.
Can Kate, I don't know if we scheduled the follow-up consultation meeting with the doctors.
You did.
Cool. Then I will
They're
I
gonna
will
meet
go to
you
that
at
meeting.
The
Well,
Cerberus.
okay, cool.
Yeah, you
Never
had
mind.
weeks to do like face-to-face, like video conferencing and discussing
Cool.
plans.
So they're clear on what I want then.
Yep.
All right.
All right. The celebration, or whatever it may be, whatever it may mean to each of you, is underway. And it's whether it hits you in that moment when you finally took out Mara, when it hits you when you were leaving on the shuttle, or just now that you have time to sit and think, Mara's gone. Whatever she represented, it's gone.
Can I just briefly approach Kismet and ask for whatever it is she's on? Is she... Can I still talk to her, or...?
Let me get something rigged up. Give me I'll literally like just get into my room and come back if I can get just a subjectivity enhancement. Better yet, no, if she's on there, I'm like, oh yeah, no, give me a second here, and I'll just basically peel off some like wires you can connect. Yeah, tap this on here, and then visor goes down. Yeah. And I'm going to step behind you. Don't panic. The switch is normal. And don't freak out if you see a giant cloud of darkness. That's Osiris. He doesn't bite hard. And you can have the subjectivity. Also, don't freak out, but I'm whispering in your ear a little bit. There's really nothing to it. I just think it's funny. I know. I'm not allowed to do it. And you have subjectivity enhancement suite for a little bit.
Thank you.
I'll give you some room. Whoa. This is what the real world looks like. Ugh. Thank goodness you're so pretty.
Small, like...
I told you to stop that.
A small, like, conference room you have, much like you have before, kind of simply converts to this digital space, something that makes sense to your human brain of this alternate reality type space.
Isia, can you hear me?
It's dark around you. There's not really much, though when your voice echoes out to what sounds and feels like a void, part of that darkness manifests into just a door.
Just I look to it and knock?
A couple taps on it is enough to get it to start to just creak open a bit.
Very, very slowly push it open. Pop my head inside. Just call her name again.
You see a representation of your room aboard the Iron Cerberus. But the walls are cracked. The floor is cracked. It looks like this went through an earthquake. And everywhere there's this spiderweb of cracks. You can see it's been patched. Did her best to repair it. And is just sitting there in the center of the room, just kind of curled up into a ball.
Go over to her. Are you okay?
What happened?
We put you in Mara, and then took you back out. It wasn't elegant, it wasn't brilliantly done, but it was the best we had.
I was waiting for the signal.
We made some snap decisions.
Hey.
She's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry about that, but we're gonna find another way. soon as we get back to the servers, because it's going to start work on... Well, I'll go in the queue. Wherever I am on the list of priorities, it'll get to eventually. We'll find a way.
They tried to break in, and they tried to take everything. She's just like rocking back and forth.
I'd scoop her up, pull her up so she's sitting, and just pull her in for a hug. It's okay.
I did what I could to keep it all safe. I was just ready. I was ready for the signal.
You did brilliantly. You held out exactly long enough.
Okay.
You're safe now. We all are.
Much like you'd see on like the walls of a jail cell, how they can kind of like carve out to mark days, cycles, what the human brain would perceive as cycles. The brain of an NHP and AI work much faster. They work very differently. When they're interacting with humans, they slow themselves down, they make themselves something that humans can interact with, but on their own, at full processing power, they're leagues above anything that we could comprehend. And the walls are just etched with hundreds of those symbols marking days.
So sorry, Alicia. Sorry we put you through this.
I made the choice. I wanted to. This was my choice.
Thank you for choosing the right thing.
I am very tired.
Then rest. We'll see you soon.
I'm going to do that.
I'll like pick up about like guide her, like support her over to the representation of my bed, and like lay her down and tuck her in.
Cool.
And just like smooth the hair from her face and say, "Rest well." Make my way back out the door.
The room just kind of dissolves, and you're there, back in the comms room, the meeting room, whatever you want to call it.
And give Kismet his stuff back.
No, thank you. Is she alright?
As well as can be expected.
Are
What I
you
do.
alright?
As well as can be expected. I'd rather asking you how you are.
Felt very naked for a little bit there, but back to normal. This fingertip can't quite seem to get the shape right. There's too much space here now. But you know, it could be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good stress tool.
All right.
I know I'm not the most open person, but it's the first time I actually made you laugh. Look, doesn't mean I don't care.
Doesn't it?
My brain's a very weird place,
I believe it.
and so I think to a degree I'm still figuring out how it works, and if I could explain it in a way that even made sense to me, I could work on breaking it down for you, but this is the best I got. I can't let you see too much.
What are you afraid of?
It's not even fear. I mean, it kind of is. That's why my
Yeah,
brain
it's
just
fear.
wants me to see. Yeah, no, it's not. Cannot. Like, aversion, strong mental blockage. Like I said, figuring it out. That's already probably too much. Now you're gonna be, oh boy. Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't feel. I'm gonna go.
No, wait, come on.
No.
So close.
Yeah, again, and I'm already it. It's not like oh, this is awkward thing. It's my brain does not want me to tell you these things. So, when I say this is my face, that's what I know. I know they're images of what the skin parts are underneath it. But as far as I am concerned, as far as what I will let again, it's confusing. It's just.
You don't even try to explain why you can't explain?
Can anyone explain why they can't explain a thing that I don't even fully understand?
This person
We're
who's
dealing
just
in
AI in their head for the last few weeks.
Oh.
I've become intimately familiar with trying to explain things that even I don't understand.
Homunculus drives are stage 2 of weird shit. That's really it. I have a mental blockage on sharing too much. It's not an excuse.
You don't need an excuse, and I'm not trying to pry.
I mean, just you're allowed to cry a little bit.
It's not my way. If you haven't figured that out by now, then... Look, I am, at my core, and always will be, a priest. And whatever that means to you, whatever connotation, for me it means helping people, okay? It's being a guide and a protector and comfort and hope for people. And okay, I don't get that here with you not the way that I did back home. I learned that lesson. I don't have that authority. At least Kate and Mattis, they trust me.
I trust you. This isn't me not trusting you. This is me being incapable. I'm trying to. Am I explaining this?
No, I understand. I don't understand. I'm just.
Neither do I. But we'll figure it out. And once I can figure it out and tell you, then I'll figure it out and tell you.
Do you have to figure it out alone?
For now. I mean, if you want to look into mental blocks and other things, you're free to join me. That's what I'm looking into. Well, it's on the list. We have things to do, like kill a dark. The dark is good. Just in case. Kill an asshole god. Yes.
Let's worry about that one later.
No, it's on the list, though.
It's always on the list, and yes, what was at the bottom of the list?
Oh, there's a lot of things I wouldn't mind putting you in bottom of, but
you don't get to do that anymore.
It's a list. It will get done. I'm sorry. A lot of people come up to it. It's how I diffuse situations, by the way. Again, defense mechanism. But once you're back to the ship, now Mara's not up our butts trying to kill us. I'll get to work. Scout's on her, whatever. Lancer's on her.
What you need. Whenever you can. I'm here. I want to help. That's all I'm saying.
First personal contact.
For given definitions of person.
Well, it's hard to hide things from people who live in your brain, right?
Don't I know it?
All too well. I'm gonna go before I say something else quippy, and you say I'm not allowed to say that because I feel like that was the last one before you punch me. I'm good at picking that up. But see you around.
Yeah.
You hand back over the subjectivity suite. but you still have that shadow of a connection. Gives you very brief, very cryptic glimpses into the OmniNet. And you would both see Jeeves sitting there outside the door. His physical manifestation just sitting like cross-legged. Has a stack of tomes next to him, one open in his lap. And he seems to be just reading through the door.
Glad you have him.
It keeps me sane and redeemable.
Good lord.
I know.
No one's beyond redeemable, Kismet. Not even you.
Oh, I know. Just gonna see how far I can go. Joking.
Alright.
Is that a block? Are you gonna get rid of that as well eventually?
Hmm? Oh, of course. On the list.
Sure. See you later.
Probably very soon. I mean, it's a small dropship.
You've managed to avoid me on it before.
Oh, well. That's what I was trying.
I know.
Well, overview would have time, of course, to finish any small tasks, get started on repairing the mechs. And is there anything else before you meet back up with the Iron Servers?
Don't think so.
Yeah. I'm gonna find Mattis.
Hey.
Hey, what the fuck?
Which what the fuck?
Okay, that's a good question. No, I wanted to get that kill. But I guess, you know...
Shit, sorry,
Not
babe.
do
The
it.
door was just closing. I figured it was our last shot to take
Oh,
a shot.
no, trust me, no. What I would have done would have been, how do I put this? It would have gotten me, if I had to describe it, banned off of, you know, a streaming service for breaking TOS violations.
That makes sense. You did kind of go full ham on her. I was expecting... that was a lot. Are you doing okay?
I was expecting more. I wanted to do more. We were just told to keep her in her spinal cord, you know, intact. There's plenty of other, you know, limbs that aren't connected.
Okay. Well, in
It's
the
fine
interest
either
of
way.
my future kneecaps, maybe we should, you know, have a DTR about us at some point.
What the fuck's a DTR?
Defining the... Yeah, I just want to make sure, you know, we're all kind of very lovey-dovey on this ship. If you wanted us to be an exclusive thing, I am down for that. If you wanted us to not be an exclusive thing, that's fine. I just don't want to accidentally, you know, trip over myself and fuck Kismet and find my knees being on the other side of the room after your baseball bat.
Well, one, if you even got the chance to fuck Kismet, congrats. I've been barking up that tree. It's never worked. Also, let's just be real here. It's probably synthetic down there.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
don't know.
bad
There was
thing.
some pretty real arms.
They were, but you only saw his arms. You know, his entire torso could just be pure code, and we would never know.
That's true.
We put arms on code. They did surgery on a crate.
Exactly. I don't mind being exclusive. I mean, granted, I think because it's the two of us, we're probably gonna end up fucking other people at some point. But I feel
Kinda
like if
feels
that was
that
gonna,
way.
but I feel like if that was gonna be the case, then we both should be in the room when that happens. Then, because most likely a chance, our tastes in people are about the same.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think
I
you
mean,
and
the
I
chances are like we'd probably both try fucking the same person anyway. So
That's a good
like
point.
now it's like a
Yeah.
combined dibs. Think about it like this: we now have joined forces, and when one person called dibs, that's an equal automatic dibs for for the other.
I like that plan, and especially since we know that both you and I want to fuck everyone on this ship.
Yes.
Oh, I sense a caveat there. Okay.
Oh no! I mean, yes, I want to fuck everybody on the ship, but like, not everybody, but like the ones that are important. You know, the ones that actually have names.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Except for Trant, he doesn't eat. He's busy
Trenton?
repairing mechs all day.
It's true.
Yeah, Trenton.
That's kind of hot, though.
I mean, yeah, he's not really my type. A little too brain nerdy for me.
Okay, I will attempt to remain a dumb jock.
Yeah, that's where I like you best.
But yeah, sorry. I know you wanted to murder her just as bad. I just saw my shot and I took it.
You know what? She's dead either way. And Kate is like progressively getting like closer and closer. You know, I guess we'll have to figure something out for you to make it up to me.
Oh man, I don't know. What am I gonna do to make it up to you?
I don't know, but I guess we'll have to figure something out eventually.
Pressing
You know what?
button on wrist pad that closes and locks door.
So you want to fuck?
Now. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's make my dice STD just get progressively worse.
Oh no! Oh, fuck! I forgot.
Every time. All right. Hold on. We're gonna do a test roll.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. It's back, baby.
For any of you that would be interested in listening next few days,
No, I don't want to
hear
hear
several different sounds
over the Omninet.
The playlist. Oh no, I can get streamed to the Omninet too. I mean, I'm down for that.
Tell me the lore, please.
Over the Omninet, Jeeves would leave the channels open that anyone that knows or wanted to listen to the prayers of Caradwen would be free to join, as he simply sits outside of Alicia's box. It's your company.
Oh, such a sweet boy.
Jeeves and Alicia are gonna fuck, alright? Like,
fucking is
it's
such a flesh bag term.
All right,
They've
fine. He's gonna
already-
put his 1 in her 0. Is that
Yeah,
better?
But the sight of the Iron Cerberus eventually graces your windows. You are hailed, see the docking bays open, and Astrid brings you in for a much needed break. Engineers immediately rush aboard. The medics attend to each of you. Any injuries, they're immediately working to patch them. Psych teams are dispatched, but whenever you have a moment, they're here to listen. They want to make sure that you're doing all right. And for that,
See my DM?
I did.
Okay.
For
Just check.
that
It's 3
quiet
letters,
that you
DTF.
had, it is definitely shattered by the just barrage of people that are checking on you, making sure you're all right, that are putting you through mental stability tests just in case.
Oh no.
Look at that.
We
I can
all
cheat.
fail
I
immediately.
I can cheat on those.
I feel like this has been a consistent record of Kate at least failing.
To be fair,
homicidal tendencies.
that's probably, it's just about matching your normal baseline rather than
Okay.
proving a clean sheet of health.
Yep.
You can be fucked up coming in. If you're the same kind of fucked up coming out, you're all good. Like a concussion.
You'd all be put on bed rest, of course, until they can make sure that you're all right, having seen the logs of what happened. But within the first 5 or so minutes of all of you being moved to the med bay and the nurses and everyone still checking you out, still going over your vitals, Cordell would come in. All the eyes kind of turn towards the captain. They're fine.
I
We know
mean,
we're
fine's
fine.
a
That's how we're
relative
doing.
term. But,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
We love our enabler daddy.
The nurses would begrudgingly all leave the room, leaving just the 5 of you. Off the record, what happened?
Oh boy. I blew up everything. It was beautiful.
I mean, off the
I
record, we're
wish.
dead, right?
No, on the record, we're dead. Off the record,
Off the record, we sabotaged a Union ship with heavy arms fire from a mech. Stole a incredibly dangerous piece of corporate black site technology and faked our own deaths as we were inevitably stabbed in the back by a heartless former corpo, now Union aligned admiral. General.
Officially, we're all probably dead, and you may want to update your records to reflect that.
If you're
At least that
dead,
gets us out of our contract with SEC.
if you're dead, I can't pay you
Not-
anymore.
It's not my first time faking my death.
Whoa, hold up. I put my hand over Madison's mouth. I'm sorry, no pay?
Now, but wait, what about our loving families who need a stipend for the harmful situation in which we passed?
Yeah, I kind of have to give money back home. I don't think you remember very well, but we just dropped off an entire colony of people.
Oh, I was talking about us.
I put my hand over the mask.
Running out of hands there, Kate.
I put my foot up. But like obviously missing Blake's face, and you're just like, okay, I'm running. If anyone else talks, I swear to God, I'm kicking them in the balls. All right. So we're getting paid, right?
Let me ask you. You faked your death. Probably that's for a good reason. So you want to stay dead.
I will take off the arms and legs off of the people.
If we don't, he's going to come for us.
He may figure it out and come back to us anyway. Come after us anyway.
He's a smart man, but could buy you time to get somewhere that he can't find you.
Like the secret hideaway of some deity that we can hunt more freely. Yay.
You're officially dead, and that shuttle that you took with you officially blown up. I suppose that means that, yeah, you'd have the freedom to go do what you needed. SSC would drop their contract. Old Fenris Wardson would just be off your tail for a while.
I liked the contract with SSC.
He's gonna.
One mission, and we have 5 left, and like 3 months to do it. This is a godsend, trust me.
We could always
have
renegotiate when we magically revive ourselves.
We have time.
You know, we can
just-
find like a Lazarus pit of sorts. You know.
If only there were technology in this universe that could resurrect people or bring them back from the dead in some way, hey Kate?
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Even faking our own death doesn't mean we're off his radar. He's still gonna hunt us.
Yep.
Shit.
It does if you have
It buys us time. And that's all that matters.
If you've officially signed that you don't want to be brought back.
Which I have.
I have 2.
I never made a decision.
Well, we can fake that.
Yeah.
So the real question is, can we even put Kismet back together if Kismet dies?
I mean,
Oh yeah. The arms. Are
I know
just
we
like Lego. The arms and legs are just like Legos. I mean, you slot them in.
Yeah, I know. I understand it's attached to the code, but I mean more in the sense that, what the fuck did we tell the I would say
Flash
reproduction
cloners?
guys. Yeah, the flashers. What do we tell the flashers that we need from them? Do we have a backup Kismet?
I have my own contingencies planned. Thank you very much.
If you're leaking our sex tape, I swear to God.
You two have a sex tape?
We
No,
certainly have to make one first.
He'll pull up a chair and sit down. So.
Oh, yeah, he's taking a stance.
Does he sit on it front ways or does he turn it around like a youth preacher?
Sits in it like a normal person.
Okay.
It's on it sideways and then pulls the cord and the bucket of water just drops.
That's how I sit in chairs, yeah.
Does he do the Riker thing where he steps over it?
He sits.
If you're dead, that means that you no longer work for me. It means that you were on your own. You can call on me if I'm nearby. But that means that
Dad, are you taking us out?
trying to push you on to do what you gotta do.
I'm sorry. Let's get a clarifying question out. What the fuck are we supposed to be doing? Mara was the big target. If our SSC contract's dissolved, what's left?
I would like to go.
Where do you want to go?
Did we forget the God Hunt?
Oh, I remembered the God Hunt. I understood that part, but like it's kind of helpful having a certain Iron Cerberus to, you know, get us places.
We're easy to
and
find.
not the shitty little shuttles. No
Yeah,
offense.
I guess we sort of assume. I mean, my plan was always, you know, we would be dead, and then you would hire a new crew. I mean, it's not like I haven't done this before.
A new crew that looks and behaves
identical.
And pilots
very,
the same
very
legs.
similar. Yes.
He's done it before, but that's.
Wait, we could change the color scheme a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
And it's original.
Fenris,
Just call it.
Fenris isn't stupid. He's gonna keep an eye on me and the Iron Cerberus.
Well, what if we, you know, do like a paid under the table kind of deal?
We can get money through other means, Kate. I will make sure you get paid.
I'm not worried about the payment, more so to say that
very worried
hold on, I care about hold on. I'm not implying here that I don't care about the money.
Those
Obviously,
were the
I care
literal
about.
words out of your mouth, darling.
I also think that, you know, being on the Iron Cerberus, it has its perks. I like having perks with the
Perks
job.
are good. Getting our mechs prepared when we die is great.
Exactly. Who would give Trent attention unless I was actively telling him what to do with my mech?
So what do? How do we stay on the Cerberus? We have to blow our cover and make it obvious that we faked our own deaths, and then he immediately comes for us. We can't.
Name of the game.
Well, hold on.
No, there's no hold on. There's no thinking around this.
That's it.
We leave any if we want Fenris to not be on our asses, we need to go our separate directions.
Did you pull any data from the shuttle before it crashed?
The shuttle? No.
The shuttle, damn. I was just thinking it would have been really useful to go to Union authorities and say, hey, this guy had prisoners and tried to kill us.
It was a malfunction.
Everything's recorded. But
Still, it's
it would...
not. Alright, what is our plan then when we leave? Do we get another ship? I understand that, Blake would be captain here, but I mean more in the sense that... Alright, I'll be the captain then.
Doesn't feel better.
Yeah, no, that actually feels a bit worse.
We don't have to have a captain, sir.
Until you
We
find
can be like pirates.
Whatever ship you end up on. That the vessel you took, it's yours. Of course, already left this up to Astrid, Sharia, and Lowry. Gave them the option of going with you or finding other employment off the Iron Servers.
You can't keep them here with you? You're about to lose 4 Lancers.
That shuttle died out in space, so did its pilots and its occupants.
I say we take those lot. They're too much fun not to keep around.
Yeah, well, that's not true, though. The shuttle didn't die.
No, but they were supposed to have been in the shuttle with us.
No, so there's 2 ships at play here. There's the shuttle and the escape pod.
Alright,
The
there's
escape
too
pod
many
went
fucking
down.
numbers.
I know, I'm sorry, darling. Numbers are not your forte. They came down, they scouted out, they found we were dead, went, oh dear, what a shame, and came back to the Iron Cerberus. They can still be alive.
That
I
means
take
you're,
the point that they might be useful.
means you're without a ship again.
Yep.
We steal something, you drop us somewhere, and we'll have a heist episode, and we'll steal something.
We can buy a small ship.
Who can buy it,
But I
darling?
want.
We are license level 5. That's a lot of money. A mana.
Kismet and Karma and Set and Flygirl were LL5.
Oh,
Who the
God.
fuck are we?
Oh my god, are we getting cool new call signs?
I'm not changing my fucking call sign. It's the best call sign in the world.
Look, I could drop you off in Pandeus. You got a friend there, assuming that you're still a friend. She can hook you up.
Cyan. Oh boy. It's gonna be awkward running to an ex. That was not an ex. An ex-friend.
Almost an ex. You got real close, babe.
Why don't why don't
Before
y'all
she
let me handle that then? Because you all clearly had strong words.
No, I didn't say it.
When you try killing Blake, I feel like that's kind of the line here. But I see the point. I think she
She's
can
not my
hook us
favorite
up.
person in the galaxy, but I do have respect for the fact that she acted on the information she had, and I have new information for her that might just make her not punch me the minute she sees me. If I can get my words out quick enough.
Or you can...
You're going to explain an entire mythology of evil gods in 2.5 seconds?
I can act... we're all sitting here like, I can't talk to Cyan.
No,
I
obviously
set up a meeting in an alleyway where we can get ambushed again, like old times.
Oh, just like old times, darling.
Yeah.
It sounds so wonderful.
So, drop us off at Pandeus. We can start getting it set up. We'll help start clearing out our stuff. Just, give us a little bit of time, of course. I have to send it. Audio file, Trenton.
Why does Trenton need an audio file?
Is Kate said his name right once?
No, Trenton.
Yeah. Gets up. Very slight smile on his face.
Wait, do we get to keep Ace? This is a very important question. We found him, it's ours.
I have to I gotta pre-reprogram that guy again. Damn. Okay.
He, one by one, pulled out a hand to each of you, pulling you onto your feet, and bring you in for a hug.
Oh, full-on kiss. I'm sorry, was getting the opportunity, did not see another window. Especially since, you know, I thought fucking you would get me the Iron Cerberus. Clearly, that's no longer on the table. So, you get your licks in while you can.
I do not understand how your brain works.
It's a mix between explosions, horniness, and then caring deeply about my friend.
I was wrong. I understand how your brain works.
Feels like one of those partners.
Yeah. You spin it,
All right,
and then whatever it lands on is what it goes with.
You're all very talented pilots. You're all good friends. And in case I don't get to see you again, I am going to miss you.
Good lovers. Aw, damn. I guess
We all love you too, man.
Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Of course.
And sorry for all the damages that we've accrued along the way. Try and pay you back eventually.
You made it interesting.
You should
took
see
four
the other
very
person.
lost people, and you made them a home. And I hope that we get to come back home again.
So do I. Oh, you mentioned your mechs needing to be repaired. We're in a few extra mana just to see that they're spiffed up extra nice for you.
Does that mean we're in LL6 now?
Officially licensed level 6.
Shit.
Fuck yes. I have been debating where to throw this LL for a while now, and I still don't have a full answer.
We got time.
I have an idea, and it's a stupid one, and I'm very excited for it.
Yo, let's
Think
fucking go.
to end this off, we properly get a damn drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pull up my rule book, which I've gotten to the point where I forget to open it. It's fine.
Kate will take Mattis's hand as we walk to the common area. I can be a bit of a romantic when I need to be.
Who would like to roll first?
Oh my god, no, not this table again. Fuck, this did not end well last time.
I'll go first.
It is.
I have no fear in my body.
You have no body.
Exactly, it's all code.
Man,
Connected to
I'm
arms.
going to-
Like
Am I going to have to?
Proven this theory and still.
Am I going to actually have to be completely naked? And
Yes.
then like open up myself to prove there is no.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh my
open
God.
up yourself. Whoa, hold on.
I know, physically impossible.
This adds another layer. Write that down. Write that down.
Okay, so can we add tags onto this?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I am going to try and take control as I try to whip as many of the crew into a wild party send-off as possible.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
I want everyone to have a good time. 14.
14. So, gain one and lose one.
I lose a useful item. Oh no, where'd the spine go? No. I am going to say, I would be like, oh yeah, like go really, whatever, and say, good reputation, but I feel like we already have that.
I would say so.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, look, I don't give a damn about my bad reputation.
Can we come back really quick?
Absolutely.
Give me someone, like, not necessarily someone else, but someone else just roll. Take a peek at these really fast.
Yeah.
Blake, would you like to roll? Or whoever that was.
That was me. It was a 6.
Oh dear. You don't deal well with this table, do you, buddy?
Nope.
Twice now.
No. You only get to
Where
keep one.
is the table?
Your dignity, all of your possessions, or your memory. You get to keep one.
I'm gonna keep my possessions again, baby.
Just
oh diggity.
a blackout Bender as the night rages on. There's nowhere to be seen, but that's not unusual.
No. I'll just describe it now. Matus actually hits a button right when he starts drinking, and the party sort of begins. The last couple of months, y'all have noticed like little odd extra security cameras and things around the ship. They all
I
open
thought that
up
was-
and explode as confetti and giant signs that say "Happy Mara's Dead Day." That he set up months ago. They are all over the ship.
I thought we were doing a Big Brother thing. Fuck, I've been doing all this good acting for nothing? No one's
All right.
watching us?
Kate, Blake.
Blake, I'll let you do the honors.
Okay. In typical Blake fashion, I'm rolling Actina Unheard. I want to stay out of this as much as I. Oh, it was so nearly a 20, but it's a dirty 20.
That is good enough. You get to choose 2 from that list, and you lose nothing.
I love that so much.
Jealous. Not that jealous.
Kate roll. I'll come back to it.
Can I roll to blow something up?
A very minor explosion, sure.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. That is a dirty 20.
You just choose 2, and you lose nothing.
What was the options again? Because I don't have the table up in front of me.
Good reputation, a friend or connection, a useful item or piece of information, and a convenient opportunity.
Convenient opportunity and gain an item.
We're gonna take those 2 as well, but I don't know how.
Yeah, feel free. We can absolutely talk about this throughout the week. More than a week, actually.
Yeah.
Can my item be a ship? Like a
You already
brand new
got
ship?
A better ship,
No,
though.
a better ship. I mean, like a full luxury ship. I mean, like one of those party ships that I can hit a button and then all the LEDs kick on and like it becomes like strobe lights.
Yeah,
I
we,
want
had,
to
we, we had
customize
one of
the
those lying
gate.
around and we never used it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to. What do you think the opportunity is? It's hey, here's an opportunity to get this brilliant, cool new ship.
We didn't have one of those ships lying around, but Trenton did, and he just lost the bet.
Yeah, no. So it's gonna customize the way I want it. It's gonna have big missiles. That's a big requirement.
So
it's gotta have a full missile rack.
So before we get too into the Christmas shopping list, do we actually have a separate ship? Can we just get a ship like that? Oh, okay. Fuck. You gotta-
Whatever we had, we would have taken, and that was it.
All right. We'll give everyone some time to think about what they want to do with their opportunities. And
I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You fool. I'd like to gain an opportunity and then I'm going to lose out on a piece of information. Or something. Don't take my spine. Please don't take the
I
spine.
reprogram his spine.
Well,
Don't
It's
now
now
Alicia's in there.
No, whoa, hold on. Let me specify which spine. His code spine, the one that's programmed into his body. I'm gonna correct it. I'm like a hacking masseuse that has no points in hacking.
A Cairo hacker? A Cairo hacker?
Well, I think that is a fantastic place.
This is why Kate is now dating you, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
For us to put I dare I say a cap onto season 1.
Oh.
The end of the Mara arc, and when we come back in a couple weeks, we will start off season 2 with the hunting of a god.
Hell yeah.
Who put this
We
fantasy
God killers.
in my mech game?
It's paracausality. I ain't gotta explain shit.
Right.
Hoop, before we go, do you want to show off our shiny new art to the viewers?
Yes, I absolutely do. Get back to the map.
Oh yeah, show me that map.
Bam!
They look like our old mechs. Oh, what? Oh shit, that's a new mech.
First is Mattis's new mech. Yeah, you can clearly see they went ham with the flame and the blade there.
Yep.
The jet is absolutely beautiful. This art is just lovely.
Dropped it in chat.
Thank you. It didn't work because you can't post a link.
Fuck you, buddy.
I'm gonna just send that to me.
You
And
can paste it.
Find it on the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, join our Discord and you get all of these.
The artist is named Alice. Her Twitter tag is Shadefish1. If you would like any lovely mechs for your streams.
So there, up on the screen right now, is Mattis's mech and Kate's mech. You can see missiles, and more missiles.
Oh, it's so sexy. Oh,
Emma
it's
is-
so many missiles. My Vijaya rockets are perfect.
And, of course, the other pairing of the spectral goblinoid creature and
Dave.
the shepherd themselves with a shoulder-mounted rocket and a crook.
Rifle, please.
Rifle, thank you. But yes, this art is absolutely fantastic. We will absolutely be making tokens of all of them. You will get to see it pasted all over the stream, as well as all of our social media, and of course our Discord, where we tend to post everything all of the time.
A little bit of everything all the time.
All of the time.
Yeah.
If you do want to roll some dice with us in the future, you can join our Discord. The link is down below. It's a big old button that says Discord. It is where we hang out and just be giant nerds. But before we end, because I almost forgot, because I am rusty, do want to give my lovely cast one last chance to tell you who they are and if they're working on any projects that you can check out. Where I can find that project.
When you do the
we will start left to right with Mike.
Hello, my name is Mike Fadum. You can find me on Twitter at Vengeance God. You can find me on Instagram at Broken Infinity Films, and you can find me on TikTok at Vengeance God 2. We have 3 podcasts on my podcast network. I am in all of them. The first is the Ace of Geeks podcast, which is a fun podcast about 4 best friends getting together to talk about the nerd and fun stuff they did that week. The second is Yavin Radio, which is an improvised Star Wars podcast in the style of talk radio. You can find that, the whole first season of that out. And the entire first season of Kids on Brooms, of The Edge of Reality, our TTRPG podcast. The first season was Kids on Brooms, is out now as well. So if you want to binge through a really fun story about awkward teenagers at magic school, without any of the inherent transphobia that comes from that other magic school, please come on by and give it a listen. And finally, go to leagueofswords.com and check all that stuff out. I looked at a location for the first show Friday, and it's very exciting. We're coming along pretty cool, and that's some new announcements soon.
All right. Move on down to James.
Oh shit, that's me. Hi, I'm James. I'll be back here tomorrow playing with Fleet and playing some Mork board. Super excited with Turk as well. I didn't forget about you, buddy. Also, Hoop. I'm pretty sure you're a player.
I am.
Look, I don't get to play with Hoop very often, so outside of like him being a GM, I don't like him as a player, not as like play with Hoop as in
he is a player.
He is a true player. But yeah, you can find me over at Eldritch Osiris Games. It's my publishing house. We primarily publish Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and you wanted like a little helpful transition from one D&D to a new system, because now the shit looking pretty similar now. So like, check out Pathfinder. And yeah, we're giving away 10% of all profits we make over the next few months to Access Reproductive Care Southeast, because fucking the South in America sucks dick. And or at least their governors do. Not everybody in the South, are fucking assholes. But besides that, you can find me back here. I'll be around, jamming Pathfinder next month, because apparently I'm locked into the system now and I refuse to give it up.
Yeah,
You'll never give it up. You'll never let it down.
Oh, I'm never gonna run it around or desert it.
Well, you are
it
gonna
can
run
make
it
me
a lot.
cry. It
And
does
then
make
we
me
say
cry at
goodbye
times.
as we move over to
No.
Darcy.
Hey.
What a good transition. Fuck
You shush now, you've had your time. It's me, JC Darcy. You can find me on Twitter at JC_. No, that's not it. JC Darcy_. And that's about it. I don't have a lot on. I'm wrapping up to go on vacation. Love the Time of Mech's wrapped up. We'll be back in January. We got renewed for season 2. Yay, go us. I will be doing some behind the scenes stuff with Girls Run These Worlds. We are starting casting calls if you're interested in playing in Waterdeep Anatomy, which is a all clerics 5e medical drama, which is just the greatest idea I've ever heard in my life.
God, that's
That
amazing.
casting call is open right now. Go and find that. Girls Run Worlds on Twitter. I can't talk about all the other things that I'm doing there, but soon. And I don't have a lot to announce myself, so I wanted to plug Fleet's bundle. A friend of the channel, amazing person, Fleet, is putting together another bundle for abortion access for the Bridget Alliance, which is an amazing charity in the US. If you've joined the Discord, you know Fleet. You can find her Twitter there. If you want it on Twitter, it's Fleet_Dietrich, I believe, pinned in their profile. Please go find that. If you have any games to contribute, please go and do that. I'm running something specially for it. Hopefully I'll get that done before I go on vacation. And when you see it come up, just go and buy it. Even if you have all the stuff, go and contribute, because it's a really worthy cause.
100%.
GOG has some stuff in that bundle, by the way.
There you go then.
So like,
before, now you are. So go and do that. That's it for me.
Absolutely.
We'll see you all later.
And then over to Turk.
Well, hello everybody. I am Turk still, or Turk Accented on Twitch and Twitter. I of course was playing Kismet, who has bad brain things, but otherwise is pretty cool, I think. Did all the hacking things, was very excited. For more of me, of course you can catch me tomorrow with more Pork. My character's name, I can't even begin to pronounce because it's weird and it should be a great time. Beyond that, keep it tuned to my social media as I over on Neon Lights Roleplay. I run Frozen Rain with Hooper here, and so we should have another session or two coming up soon, either within the month or into September, or both. We'll see. And then additionally, I'm over on Nat 20 RPG. I am the handler for the department, which is a Delta Green's interconnected series of one-shots, which has been really fun. If you missed our last one, one person got locked in a stone and two of the other ones went to Disney World. So, fun stuff out of the horror. And yeah, of course, big shout out to Fleet's Bundle. They're absolutely incredible. And I know they're working with some great people on this, and obviously running games and putting games on there. So if you have a chance and you have the ability to do good, go do that. I'm just talking entirely too much. Slava Rokinia, said that wrong. But back to you, Hoop.
Of course, I'm Andrew, your Games Master for this afternoon, evening, and for most afternoon evenings around here. You can find me on Twitter at Lost Caravan RPG. You can also join our Discord. Like I said, the link is down below. Big old button that says Discord. We absolutely love rolling dice with new people. It is one of my favorite things to do. So if you do want to roll some dice with us, please do sign up for the casting call. It is up on our Twitter as well as our Discord. I think we had like 24 applications within the first half an hour, which was bananas.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Every month it just climbs, but it's amazing to see. Thank you all so much for being here, for watching, for supporting us. We literally can't do this without you. So, from the bottom of my heart and all of us at the Lost Caravan, we heckin' love you. Our friends over at Dork Tales are currently live, so I'm going to throw right over to them. But before I do want to wish you all a goodbye, a good night, and we'll see you next time. Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.